Welcome back to History's Worst Decision, fuckers.
Welcome back.
Let's go.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We're
This
here
is
for it.
History's Worst Decision. And guess what we're going to do first? We're going to do sports. But first things first, we're going to do
Little tradition.
a little tradition.
Tradition.
We're back together again.
I've got one for you guys. You guys ready for this?
History's Worst Decision?
No. Here's to you. Here's to we. Should we ever disagree? Fuck all you. Here's to me.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now that we got that out of the way,
Ugh.
let's
Ugh,
talk,
forgot how bad that shit
bitches.
tastes.
Let's talk.
DJ,
All right.
you had something, and you've been wanting to get off your chest.
Let's
have.
go Rangers.
I've been wanting to get this off my chest
But it's on your chest.
for about a week now. And I'm going to look right at the camera when I say this because
Hollywood.
I'm Hollywood as fuck right now.
Apparently.
And here's why. Because I'm about to be broke. All right? America,
shit.
I need a GoFundMe. I need y'all to help me out here. Fellas, can y'all help me? Can you help me?
I cannot.
You can?
I don't think so.
Ryan, can you help me?
Depends on what it is, brother.
Oh, shit. Because I need some help. I need somebody to send me like a cash app, like $20, $30, something so I can buy another crib for the baby room. Because we need some more space up in here. Because we going to need some more space up in here.
Oh, really?
We going to need some more space up in here.
Really?
Well, yeah. We
No,
gonna
you
need some.
you
Why are we gonna
play
need
it.
Why
some
would
more
I do
space?
You
this?
play it, right?
Why are we gonna need more space?
Because
Riddle
So
me that.
DJ put in some work. That's what DJ did.
yeah. So we gonna need some more space. We got another history's best decision.
Hey.
It was definitely a Britney Spears, baby. It was a oops, I did it again. That was kind of the rhythm. That was it right there. That was the rhythm right there. You had it. Yeah, you got it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then towards the end. But yeah,
I'm gonna wear my pink shirt, baby.
bitch.
Are we calling it now? What are we calling?
I where I'm at right now, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn what it is. Don't care.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna be with Ryan on this one again.
Congratulations, brother.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. That's why we're having 2 shots. That was why.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Fair enough.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So,
Yeah, you can keep that nasty shit. I want some of that other shit. That's ugh.
yeah, it's not great.
That tastes like straight.
Syrup. What it is, and that's why I'm drinking it to get rid of it.
Wow.
Well, it tastes like
Talk
sweet
about
bong water.
Good news, eh?
Huh?
Yes.
So talk about good news, eh?
Ryan, you taught me up on yours. I'm not drinking this fucking bong water.
Bong water.
Yeah, so that's how we're starting HWD Sports today. Is we have hit the cheat code and unlocked the secret character.
Level up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Player 3
not
has
not
entered the game.
news, not something I was expecting.
No, not at all.
That's why I waited.
I can see why you wanted to.
You son of a
I can see.
That's
I
why.
can see why you wanted to.
Motherfucker.
All right, just for you. I don't drink whiskey much, but here we go.
Here's the
It
the baby girl number 2.
Kick your ass. This has been my third one. Shit.
Just on record, I mean, I was right the first time.
Also, I'm feeling it again. I'm feeling you right on this one too. I
Just
want-
because the two of you are agreeing, it's gonna be a boy. It's gonna be a boy, just to make you and you wrong.
All right, you know what? Hey,
Defy all odds.
Yeah.
here you go, Ryan. I disagree. It's gonna be a boy. Can't see me winking, but I'm winking.
That's crazy.
I know.
Fucking
That's
nuts,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Don't congratulate.
What'd you find out?
Last week?
Why do you not want me to congratulate you?
Don't congratulate me.
That's good stuff.
I mean, all right. I'll take it though. Thank you. I just did what I always do.
I hope you get a boy this time.
His pullout game just wasn't strong enough this time.
I hope so, but where I'm at is just like I kind of don't care.
So you
It
weren't,
is
you
what
weren't
it is.
trying this time. It was
I wasn't trying for shit, man.
Oh.
I was just trying to trying
Laid.
to get, and then it happened, and I was happy.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know?
So there we at. So
That's how Gavin got here. Shit
yeah,
happens.
ain't no wrong with oops, baby.
Right.
Whoops. Most of us was accidents.
Very much so, yeah.
I was playing.
It
But
is usually the second one that's a
yeah, it always
baby.
is. Like the first one was like, we trying for this.
We
That
tried.
second one
We
was like,
tried to
God
have
damn
one.
it. Like, wasn't trying for that.
Like, fuck, we just threw away all the baby shit.
Oh, bro, we was so
Every
close.
time.
We was about to throw it all away.
We're gonna have to change the edition of this one. It's not HWD Sports. It's HWD at night.
After dark. HWD
dark.
after dark.
After dark, yeah. Man. So
HWD real talk with us.
yeah.
Not that old bitch.
HWT.
All right, well, gentlemen, it's been a while.
And the two ladies that watch this show.
I mean, I was just talking about you, gentlemen,
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
Oh, I was talking to masses,
But-
but yeah.
What masses?
The masses we have to reassemble.
Yeah,
They do scatter about.
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah. So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So I do have a History's Worst Decision Sports Edition.
Okay.
I'm here for it. What you got?
Devontae Adams leaving the structure in Green Bay to go to what has now become not only a dumpster fire, but it also caught the really low run $2 lap dance strip club it's connected to fire. That is the Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, can we just admit that that whole organization is a giant shit show?
Remember how we was just talking about bandwagons? I'm glad you're on it. But yeah.
No, I mean,
welcome.
it's completely relevant and obvious that whole organization is a gigantic shit show.
Told you.
Whenever
And
they got rid of Gruden,
they're fraudulent.
when they got rid of Gruden and they brought in Bisaccia, the special teams coordinator,
They weren't
to be
even
the
great.
to be the head coach, all the players rallied around him. They loved him.
They weren't even great when Gruden was there.
No.
Go ahead.
They were mediocre at best.
Right? They were.
I know.
They were,
No.
They were mediocre at best.
There you go. They were
And
fucking
then, but when
regular.
Bisaccia took over as interim, in that time period,
Yeah.
they started winning games.
Mhm.
And then they want to get rid of him for Josh McDaniels, this was his second time to attempt to be a head coach.
Yeah, because didn't he take a head coaching job
In
in
Denver.
like fucking was
Denver.
like,
In Denver.
No, never mind.
No, he took it.
When was the time that he fucking
He took
Dutched on that shit?
He took the one in Denver, was there for what, 1 or 2 seasons, got shit canned, went back to the Patriots.
No.
No, because
No.
he was gonna take.
He was a head coach of the Broncos for
Yeah. Was it one?
almost 2 seasons.
Okay, that's what it was.
Got fired.
Yeah.
Then he became head coach for the Raiders. And then got fired before 2 years.
There it is.
Mhm.
There it is. I know he would know.
And there was one, I do remember you saying that he was going to do it, and then
then
he
he
pulled out
pulled
last
out
second
yeah.
to go back to New England,
Like I didn't do.
clearly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Clearly.
evidence.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Devontae Adams wants out. Apparently, the Jets attempted to contact the Raiders to try to get Devontae,
So acquired.
but no one answered the phone because they were too busy firing their GM and head coach. That's why, because they even said, like, no, that explains why we didn't hear anything back.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, they were busy cleaning house.
Yeah. Because they have to know by now. Like, it's apparent, like, Devontae Adams can say whatever he wants to say to the media, but we saw that I guess you can call it
Head down.
temper
pissed
tantrum. Yeah, he was clearly not happy there. Like, we saw it. So, and then we saw them clean house. It's like, you can't do anything to save what you said or did on that sideline. Like, because I saw it. And all I did was laugh. I was just like, yeah, that's what
you get.
That's what you get. Like, you should have, stayed where you were at.
He would still be having problems.
Yeah,
Well-
they'd still be trash, right?
Hold on.
But, like, he could have stayed where he was at for the same problems.
Right.
But see, here's the thing. If he'd have stayed,
But it'd be warmer
if he would have
where he's
stayed,
at now. So, I mean,
if he would have stayed,
cooler uniform.
yeah, we may still be in the exact same situation Green Bay's in right now,
Mm-hmm.
but at least we would have a veteran on the offense
I mean, he's
that
still
could help
He's still a top
our
10
young,
wide receiver.
unexperienced guys.
Oh,
get
you're talking
better.
about with Devontae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he was still with us, we'd probably still be in the same shit show.
Yeah.
We may have like maybe one or two more wins because we've lost a lot of games by, a drop pass here or there that would have been taken to the house.
We'll get there.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like having a veteran guy in there to help build up Dobbs,
Feel like or you
Reed, Christian Watson,
You feel like or you hope?
Wicks, even Jordan Love. No,
Yeah.
no, I have a really good feeling if we had a veteran receiver in there to
I'm
help build these guys up.
I'm gonna tell you. All right, fuck it. Look, we're gonna circle and we're gonna go right to the Packers because like what you said, you were like, oh, I feel like having that veteran guy could help.
Yeah.
Jordan Love's not there yet because I've seen him. I mean, dude, there's this to be true. I mean, wide open guys, and he's overshot them by like 5 yards.
Yep.
Like, so I'm sorry, but
He's
like,
not there yet.
having Devontae Adams there wouldn't win you those extra games. Having a better quarterback would.
Yep.
Like, and
I 100% agree.
and that's why at the beginning of the season when we sat at this table and I said, dude, you'd be lucky to get 6. Like, I think you'll get 6, maybe 7 because the shit show that can be your division. But I was just like, I think the Vikings will take it, which they're not totally out of woods. It might be now with Kirk Cousins hurt. But like,
Well, I don't know. They just got old Jada Pinkett from the Cardinals.
which whatever, fine. But they got y'all still have the Lions in your division.
Yep.
Who's kicking some ass right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, they went out there and got fucking boat raced last week, but whatever.
Right.
Every team's bound to have one. Even San Francisco has been getting their shit pushed in the last 3 weeks.
After
But,
they
like,
did it to you.
Yeah, basically.
Dude, was it
Basically,
karma?
after they won their Super Bowl, they went on a fucking losing streak.
Was that Jerry Jones pulling out that Bill Belichick voodoo on the 50-yard line to put a curse on the 49ers?
Oh shit, I fucking wish. But like, to further my point, that's what I was saying is like, if you downgrade, which is clearly going from Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love is a downgrade. If you downgrade at your quarterback position and then you didn't retain your best receiver, I think you're going to take a huge step back. Y'all were already a 9-win team, right?
We took a step back last year without Devontae Adams.
I know.
And
And
it
I'm
was-
saying, but y'all were already a 9-win team,
Yeah.
right? And then you minus 2 of your best players on offense. Huge step back.
Yep.
So I'm here with
And-
I hate to say I told you so, but god damn it, I told you so. Like, I told you so.
And I'll
Like,
keep it a
but
buck
that's
with
just-
you.
That's football,
And,
man.
and I'm going
Right.
to keep it a buck with you because there's
There's that
'cause-
dip. I told you that dip was coming.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff that I do agree with what you guys saying and what a lot of media guys are saying, but there's also some points that I do disagree with, and I'll explain why.
What are the I want to get to the disagreements.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people say that Jordan Love is not the guy. He's not the guy. He's not the guy.
I say he ain't there yet.
No.
That's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying. That's where I
there's a
sit.
lot. There's a lot of media guys like Colin Cowherd.
I'll say he's not your Mr. Right.
Okay, but
Okay.
He's Mr. Right now,
But
but,
let
that's
me-
it.
let me see.
I
Let me
like
tell
what
you
you're
where
doing there. Yeah.
I don't.
Because it's love. I get it. I like it. I like what you did.
He's
That was-
Mr.
that was
One
creative.
Night Stand.
Yeah, he's Mr. One Night Stand. He's not love. He's just Mr. Love Machine.
But so this is where I agree and I disagree. So everyone's like, oh, he's into his 3rd year. He should be this far progressed and this, that, and everything else. I'm
No,
like,
he wasn't starting all
but
3 of those years.
that's where I'm getting at
Yeah.
is you can look at it as, yeah, he's been in league. This is technically this is his 4th year, right?
Mm-hmm. His fourth
I
season,
see it
yeah.
as this is his rookie season because he's never really played.
Yeah. The only thing you don't
I mean,
have to.
he's played a little bit.
The only
He's
thing
he's
you,
only started 3 games before this season.
you can say he understands our offense. Yeah, you don't have to wait for that.
No, exactly. That learning curve.
Yeah, that learning curve to come in. But like, you can just say like,
You can only
you
learn.
still need to get out there and play against the other pros.
I was like, you can
Like,
only learn so much by sitting back and watching and reading a book
mm,
and being told like
and
this is what you do in this.
looking at iPads.
You really learn from your playing experience.
Yeah.
So if you look at it where this is his rookie season,
Mhm.
I think that if they stick with him next year, it'll be a lot better.
Think or
It'll
hope.
be a. I hope.
Okay.
Let me say, I hope.
Okay.
I hope it'll be a lot better with the experience that he's gotten from this season, and then just building onto it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also think it's going to help our receiving core too, because 2 of our receivers, they had Aaron Rodgers last year with Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs.
Right.
They weren't used to doing anything with Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're having to get used to that, which Romeo Dobbs has stepped into that role just fine.
No, Romeo Dobbs looks
It's Christian Watson
good.
who's
Christian Watson was shaky last year.
until halfway through the season. Then he was like on fire.
You can't do that.
It was nuts.
Can't do that.
Exactly.
You can't be streaky like that
Yeah.
as
No.
a receiver.
They
But-
need to be consistent.
But 2 of our
For sure.
rookies that we got this year, Jalen Reed and what's it? Wicks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wicks. I don't know his first name, but Wicks.
Me neither.
They've done pretty damn decently as well. Just coming in as rookies with, essentially a rookie quarterback. I mean, we have the youngest offense in the NFL, so I mean, it's going to be a rough patch for Green Bay for, I'd say, at least the next
it might
three,
be
maybe 4 seasons.
maybe, but I just know that, and I'm looking at the here and now, which the here and now is this season. That's where I'm at. Now I'm just like, we'll take it season by season. An off season can change a lot with, some of the continuity y'all have.
And
but
grabbing free agents.
That too. Yeah, I mean, because I can't treat y'all.
We don't really do that.
We don't at all. So
clearly,
yeah,
we don't miss the damn trade deadline.
Missed it or didn't care about it.
Well, apparently, according to Jerry Jones, y'all made calls.
He's a snake.
And some people answered, and the deal wasn't there. But some of the other calls y'all made, no one answered the phone.
He's a snake oil salesman. He's just gonna tell us whatever we want to hear. They probably were like, "Hey, we'll do such and such for a 4th round pick." They'd be like, "That's not worth a 4th round," and we're like, "All right, we tried." Like, no, we didn't actually try. I don't ever believe the Cowboys actually try to get anything.
I don't
believe it.
There was a rumor that y'all tried to get.
If you say Derrick Henry, I'll fucking laugh at you.
That's who it was. Yeah, y'all were attempting to get Derrick Henry.
No, we not seriously. I'll say not seriously
because Tony Pollard ain't done shit almost all season.
Our run game hasn't
been atrocious.
I won't. Yeah,
you know what? Yeah,
yes, it has been. Hasn't been great.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not great, but it's not atrocious.
Has not been great. Like, I'll say, we could have done a lot more in our run game.
Less than mediocre.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight you on that. Yeah,
I say bad. Hey, we rolling in the same boat. We have Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, and we ain't done shit on the run game all fucking season.
I mean, yeah, I know we got TP, but like he hasn't produced like I thought he would. But then again, also the continuity in our offensive line has not been there because like it's either Tyron Smith is playing, then he's not, then Tyler Smith is out, and then we had against the Cardinals we had Biotish and Tyron Smith and Zach Martin out. Like, we haven't had everybody playing at once. I mean, against the Rams was the closest it got, or was the Rams and the Chargers was the closest it got, but then we were still missing a guy. Against the Chargers, we were still missing Tyron Smith. So, like,
is y'all's Tyron Smith our David Bakhtiari?
Yes,
one of the best people on y'all's line that just doesn't fucking play.
That doesn't play all the games.
Tony Pollard is averaging 4 yards a carry.
On how many touches too? Because I know
attempts. You mean you want?
Yeah.
104.
Not terrible.
He's got 423 rushing yards.
Maybe is it just because it looks bad?
Mm-hmm.
It's the eye test.
Yeah.
Versus what it actually
Rams,
is.
he put up 50 yards. I mean, the worst game that he had was against the 49ers. But he only had 8 attempts.
Well, yeah.
He had 29 yards for 8 attempts.
Well, because we fell behind so quickly. We were down 14.
Yeah,
I mean, the Cardinals, he put up 122 yards rushing.
Yeah, you know what fucked us in that game? Our quarterback.
And your red zone play.
A little in that game, but it was more
so like I said,
it was more so throwing.
I think y'all had like 8 trips to the red zone and only walked away with 1 touchdown.
Yeah, and that was later in the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Other than that, it was all field goals or nothing.
Hey, but you know who else fucked us in that game? Our defense. They got fucking ran all over in that game.
Because it was a trap game. I'm telling you, it was a trap game.
So
you say that.
So like I was saying,
I don't believe in trap games.
Like
bullshit. No, trap games are a thing, dude.
I don't believe in
Hey, like I said, he's not bad. He's just mediocre right now. But I still think he's being used wrong.
He's an outside swinger. He's not going up the middle.
They're trying to use
him like Zeke.
I've been saying that since he started playing.
Yeah. You have, and they're trying to use him like Zeke because I think deep down y'all miss Zeke for that power run right up the middle to get you those 2 yards, those 3 yards.
Let that shit go. We are not that team anymore. We don't have that offensive line anymore. We're not that.
But y'all are still trying to play like you are.
Yeah, with you, yeah. And when I see him run into a brick wall, and run into the pile. I'm
He's
like,
just
this
not
is
built.
dumb.
He's just not built for power running. He's not.
No.
There's
Him
you're
nor
not
Rico
going to
Dowdle
see
are.
He's
him
fast
really
on the outside.
You're not really
Yeah.
going to see him
Put him in space.
truck
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah. Put him in space.
What you
You
need
can see
him
him
doing,
juke or spin.
what you need him to do is to gather speed to
Mhm.
keep the momentum going.
For sure.
He's not Derrick Henry. He's not going to Josh Norman a man into the earth.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Mm-mm.
No.
He will, on the other hand, break some ankles.
That he's more likely to do.
Yeah. But even if you're just taking fancy footwork out of it, I mean, just basic general running ability, his run is to the outside. And it always has been from the moment he started playing.
Yeah.
Every time they use him on the outside, he gains at least 5+ yards every time.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the blocking is there.
But now without Zeke,
Yeah,
they're trying to use
sure.
him like they would Zeke and just push his ass up the middle, and it's not going to work.
he's
Yeah,
not
and
he's not
that
he's
type
not
of
that running back.
And that's funny that us armchair fucking quarterback / head coaches can see that. But the people who literally coach him every day, are
Oh,
like,
get-
no,
and
we're
get-
going
and
to run
get-
into the pile.
And get paid the big money to do it.
Dude, I'll take half.
Who's
the,
y'all's backup?
I'll take Rico Dowdle. And I'll take half
Y'all
the
should
salary.
use
And
dudes.
he's
Put
decent.
put him up the middle.
Right. And he ain't built like that.
No.
Yeah.
But put him up the middle.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
would
do it.
not.
Just don't do it with Deuce. That man would break in half. He's so little.
They just ball him up. Like a little ball.
Like, honestly, dude, he's so small. You could just give him the ball, and then Dak Prescott would pick him up and throw him.
Put them two both in. Make the backup play fullback, and you can either do a fake to the fullback and then pitch off to the side for Tony Pollard,
Honestly,
or just hand off to the middle.
Who
And
we need to use up the middle is we got this big ass white dude, Hunter Lipke.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That fucking fullback. One, he's pretty fucking fast already, and we've used him in the red zone. And I'm like, why are we not using
You
him?
know-
Like, he's our big bruiser. Like, he's got some decent speed on him. I was like, why don't we use this motherfucker up the middle?
Here's a little known fact.
Use him in a jumbo package.
Do you
like,
guys-
put him in the back as a like a running back, and put fucking I don't know, move a second string lineman back there. Your lead block, motherfucker. Go for it.
Bye.
Like, we're on the 5. Go pile up.
Or use one of your tight ends.
Or that. Yeah.
But little known fact, do you guys know what John Madden used to say what the most important player on the field was?
What, the ref?
The fullback.
Why?
Because they were the block. They were the guy that was going to make the play to get you a touchdown.
In the 90s, yeah.
And
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. It's like once
when
John
football was based on running.
once
Yeah.
John Madden stopped coaching, that's whenever fullbacks more or less disappeared.
Yeah.
Well,
It's the two aren't.
I just I
like,
think
don't mind, but
Because
yeah,
now you have
they
a
are,
power
yeah.
running back and a speed running back.
Mm.
well,
And then now and then you have tandems.
well,
that-
that's because if you really look at the NFL back then, the game was based on running.
Mm-hmm.
So when you drafted your
yeah.
running backs, you looked for somebody who not only had speed but power as well, who
Mhm.
could run up the middle, but also could leave a guy in the dust.
And now they're looking for speed
But
and
but,
hands.
Barry
now
Sanders, Emmitt
but
Smith.
now the game is all about passing.
And they're looking
It
for
is a
speed and
quarterback
hands.
mandated
Mhm.
NFL.
Yep.
So you want a running back who can catch, who can get open, but you also want to be able to occasionally let's have these guys work in tandem where either we can run it up the middle or run to the side. We don't need one guy solely doing the whole work
Yeah.
because
The
most of
bell.
the time we're probably going to be throwing the ball.
You hear that, Green
The-
Bay?
the bell
You hear that,
cow,
Green
as it's
Bay?
called. Yeah.
Once Aaron Jones is out and you're using A.J. Dillon, use someone else too. A.J. Dillon is not the guy. A.J. Dillon will get you 2 yards. He's not running 130 for the whole fucking game.
Hey, Tyler, can I be an asshole for a second?
Yes.
How does it honestly feel for me to be able to sit here with these shades on and tell you that I was right about Green Bay? I fucking told
It
you.
happens.
I fucking told you, man.
It happens.
I just wanted, I don't do this often though. I told you so.
Bomb's over here eating my humble pie. Y'all don't look at me. Like,
He's incognito
Y'all-
today.
y'all-
Nobody knows who Mr. R is today. We won't call him his real name.
So, yo,
'Cause
I'm just,
He's incognito today.
I went to Office Depot. I bought my chair. I'm sitting down. I'm eating my pie. I'm drinking my drinks. Y'all just
Hey, what was that, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I had to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I went out there against San Francisco. I was like, man, it's going to be a tough game.
Hey.
We're going to do this. It was not a contest. We got the doors blown off our ass.
Hey, I am
Start to finish.
at this point where I'm just like, you know what? I think we should probably just go ahead and just tank the rest of our season, get a good draft pick, and move on.
Go for a good quarterback.
somebody.
No, a better quarterback. I'm
Mac
telling
Jones is not y'all's answer, dude.
you, he knows that.
Yeah,
He
you
knows.
ain't preaching to nobody.
To the choir.
Yeah.
Can the church get an amen? Amen.
But actually, so I was watching Colin Cowherd's show the other day, and he actually
Decent show.
yeah, he actually brought up a really good point, and thinking on the point he brought up, I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, son of a bitch, he's right. Because like you said, Josh McDaniels tried in Denver, failed.
Mhm.
Tried in Las Vegas, failed. Matt
Right.
Patricia in Detroit,
Ugh.
failed. His thing is like, it's not the Patriots way. He's like, the Patriots way doesn't work anywhere else. He's like, and to be honest, it's not even the Patriots way. It was Tom Brady's way. He's like, 'cause if you look,
That's
once Tom Brady left, it wasn't the same.
That's been the whole debate from the get-go, from when he
It's-
announced that he was leaving the Patriots.
Was Belichick doing all the magic himself?
Is it all Belichick or is it all Brady? I can't say 100% that it's all Brady. I think that Bill Belichick had it.
I thought it was the two.
I think they worked really well together. The thing is I think once Tom got like acclimated into his role, Bill was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna hand you
These
the
responsibilities.
tools.
And guess what?
The tools
This defense, I'm gonna take care of that.
you scope it however
Yeah.
you want to. I'm just gonna hand you the tools and you just take it however you want it.
Hey, and granted, they were shitty tools most of the time, right?
Yeah.
They were
No, they
shitty
really
tools.
were.
Handed him shitty tools. He was like, "You want me to build a house with a screwdriver?" All right, and he built you a goddamn mansion.
You know,
Made of trophies.
Brick by
Yeah,
golden
and
brick.
Bill was just kind of like, I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna kind of handle the defense a little bit. But you know,
And game manage.
Tom, if you go out there and you see something you don't like, call whatever you want to call. You know, do whatever you want to do. Switch up whoever you want to switch.
And I'll give you respect for this. Like, y'all's defense is still
holding people.
pretty fucking stout.
That keeps them in games. Yeah,
It does.
yeah. Which
It's-
all right. I
I've
know
been saying this
how
for a while.
I know
Our
how
offense is where we struggle.
I know how
Absolutely.
it sounds when you say, "Oh, y'all's defense is keeping y'all in game." I know some people take that as a slight. It's not. That
It's
just
not.
means your defense is really good. It's like your offense, yes, does struggle, but it's the same thing with the Steelers.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
Kenny Pickett's not the guy.
yeah. Like, well,
He's not.
no. Look at their play calling. It is awful. Matt Canada needs to be fired.
Oh, absolutely.
He needs to
But-
be fucking fired,
but-
bro.
I'm sorry. Kenny Pickett's not the guy.
It's been better now when Pickett will basically just be like, no, fuck this. I'm throwing it to George Pickens. And what happens? Usually long gain or touchdown when they do Pickett to
Hey,
Pickens.
they won against the Titans.
see,
They won again. Yes.
But
They
see-
won again.
So
They have the same record, if not better record than us.
once again,
They're doing well.
Once again, on that same show I
Got
was
2
watching.
losses.
So once again, on that
2 or
same
3?
show I was
2 or 3?
watching,
2. I think it's 2. I could be wrong.
they brought up a really good point. It's
Steelers have five.
and this was
5-3.
right at the trade deadline, right?
5-2,
5-3.
5-3.
So this was
Right
right
there
at
with us.
so this
Because
was
we're
right at the
5-2.
trade deadline, right? The Bills had a cornerback go down. Green Bay was not shopping anybody,
Mm-hmm.
but the Bills called, "Hey, we want a running back, or we need a cornerback.
Okay.
We want Rasul Douglas." And they said, "Okay, give us a 3rd round pick."
Mhm.
Said deal. We sent him off. We weren't shopping anybody, but the point that proved was the Green Bay organization now realizes that, or they realize, and they're more or less admitting, like, yeah, this season's not going the way we thought we were.
True.
So we want draft capital for this coming up draft. We want to not rebuild, but we want to
You're not tearing
we
everything
want
down.
to remodel.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah.
We want to remodel, right?
Mm.
And they're also coming out with our GM Brian Gutnest. He came out and said, he's like, because they asked about Jordan Love and everything else like that, and he said, look, we really like what Jordan Love has been doing. There are a lot of things that need to change. There are a lot of things we need to do better. Not only him, but as an entire offensive unit.
Y'all need an offense
And
that fits him more.
He goes. Then they asked about benching him, and he goes, as of right now, we have no plans to bench him. He's like, we have 10 games left.
For who?
Hold on. Sean Clifford.
Right.
Stick with Love.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I saw Sean Clifford in preseason. That dude looked That dude was slinging it.
And we said the same
I
thing
know.
about fucking Jordan
I
Love.
know.
Like, just
But
leave Jordan
let me-
Love in
let me
and let
finish.
him get his
Let me-
reps.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Yeah, I finished. Okay, I'm finished. All right.
He said, we have 10 games left. He's like, and for Jordan Love in this offense, they're a very, very important 10 games. That right there tells me, like, okay,
Okay.
Jordan Love has 10 games to prove that he can pull his shit together and start doing shit right.
You know what?
I don't
And
think-
I don't even think
I
it's
don't-
based off wins either.
It's not.
I think it's just show me something.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're going to look to replace Jordan Love.
But I think they will be drafting another quarterback in the
No.
draft
I don't think you will.
as a backup, as like, hey, look, if this don't fucking work out, we got somebody that'll step into your shoes
You know when
real
that will
quick.
happen? Y'all would have to completely get the doors blown off.
I would
you.
say if you didn't win
the
a
rest of the
single game,
game.
I'd say
Yep.
if you didn't win a single
That's
game the
where
rest of the year.
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't think
Yep.
that you'll draft a quarterback. I
And if-
think your first pick, you'll probably draft a wide receiver.
Well,
Y'all-
history
y'all
goes to
need 'em.
show that that's not what we do.
I agree. Trust me. Called your
Last two drafts, you did.
your last two drafts
You did,
on point.
and I was
But-
mad as hell
But
because we could have got fucking Justin Jefferson.
But
I know.
but I think that your first draft.
And y'all needed him.
We could have
Hang
got
on.
Drake. We could have got Chris Olave. We could have got Drake London.
Let me rephrase what I'm about to say. I think that you should,
Mhm.
is your first draft a wide receiver.
Unless we completely end up tanking the season and we have an option to get Caleb Williams, fucking take it.
I don't think that you need to draft another quarterback, as you have seen in past. Drafting another quarterback prematurely did not do you any good.
But if we have the opportunity to get Caleb Williams,
That was also when you had Aaron Rodgers.
But
Aaron
where
Golden
did
Dick
the
Rodgers.
where did the problem start with Aaron Rodgers?
whenever they drafted Jordan Love.
My point.
Okay,
That's,
but-
that's
but-
my point.
But Jordan Love is not Aaron Rodgers. If they
It-
draft
it-
another fucking quarterback,
it
Jordan Love's
doesn't-
gonna be like, well, fuck.
That's my point.
Like, what are you gonna do?
That's my point.
We're not gonna
Put
start.
in the new guy.
If we draft Caleb Williams, Jordan Love ain't playing.
You're okay.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Just because you, my thing is that you don't need Caleb Williams. You need a quarterback to stay vigilant and be able to work with the team he's got. You need to be able to supply him with weapons. You don't have weapons. You have a weapon.
Not good ones. Y'all don't. Yeah, be honest.
have-
Y'all don't have good weapons.
we have mediocre
you-
weapons.
All right, let me tell you
Mediocre.
this.
It's like you carry a Magnum, but you're only using a stick to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
It's like you're carrying a Magnum, but you got a 3-inch dick.
yeah,
yeah, but you got no bullets. in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
you have no bullets.
You got a Magnum, but you got no
Because-
bullets.
All right, let's be honest. Who's your best receiver? Yeah.
So-
See?
No,
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 hold
no,
on.
no,
that was my point.
If you can't automatically tell me who
so,
your wide receiver
You know who
is,
I can tell you?
It should be Romeo. It's Romeo Dobbs.
Who's our best receiver?
CeeDee Lamb.
There you go.
yeah.
See how quick that was? Like, we have a best one. There's a Justin Jefferson. There's a Jamar Chase. There's a Tyreek Hill. There's a Travis Kelce. Who's your best receiver?
Ask me,
Who's your best receiver?
Kendrick Bourne,
There you go.
but he's hurt, so we're fucked.
Yeah. And Mac Jones is Mac Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, like,
you'd have thought I said like Juju or
no.
Devontae Parker.
No.
no,
Juju, I would
Kendrick
say is
Bourne.
is your two, right?
Huh?
Would you say Juju's your two?
Probably.
Yeah. But, like, if you had to think about it like that, it's like, well, y'all need
You
weapons.
that tells you
Yeah.
right there that you don't
Yeah.
have weapons.
I'm not saying your quarterback's terrible.
Yeah.
Because I've seen good things out of him. I
Yeah.
have.
No, there
But,
are
like,
good things.
when you're throwing the trash and you're not a super, super elite quarterback, because Aaron Rodgers was a super elite quarterback. When you're not that guy, you need the weapons.
Here's what
I'm
I think-
sorry. When you
here's-
fall into that
Oh, yeah,
second
absolutely.
tier,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's what I think.
When you're in Dak
is the-
Prescott's tier,
Here's the
yes.
real problem between, and this is just between your quarterbacks and your wide receivers only. I think there's no trust between the two.
That makes sense.
QB
Between
and
the
wide receiver.
QB and the wide
Yeah.
receivers. I don't think that
Trust
Jordan.
or rapport.
I think trust.
I think
in
there's
general.
rapport.
Okay.
I think there's
don't
rapport
think that Jordan
because-
Love. I don't think Jordan Love trusts the wide receivers to
Hold on.
do their jobs or to
He'll
go.
then you go.
I don't think Jordan Love trusts the receivers to do their job or even go beyond past their job. And I don't think the wide receivers believe in Jordan Love's ability to do what he needs to do or be a leader.
Okay, to
Okay.
counter your point.
I think that's fair.
To counter your point,
Okay.
I'm about 90% sure he has a lot of trust in Romeo Dobbs and Jalen Reed. And my reasoning behind that is during that Falcons game that we played, right?
Yuck.
He threw to Jalen Reed 3 times in a row. What did Jalen Reed do? He shit the bed 3 times. If that was Aaron Rodgers, that man wouldn't have seen a ball the rest of the fucking game. He kept
Rodgers is petty
he kept
like that.
he kept getting at him and kept getting at him. And guess what? He started catching them, started getting little gains, a little bit of a better gain, a little bit of a better gain. Eventually, Jalen Reed got in the end zone twice on a Jordan Love pass.
Well, here's
So
what
he stuck with him the whole game. He's like, no. He's
Well,
like, I know
that's
you're
what-
going to get it. I know you're going to get
well,
it.
okay,
Boom. And
but
whenever
you're
he got
taking the
him, that's
mentality-
where it was.
You're taking the mentality of somebody who's been playing the game for as long as Aaron Rodgers has, who, in my opinion, is a fucking prima donna. And if they make
I'll
if
give
they
you that.
make one little mistake, and I've heard him on Hard Knocks,
Yes.
if they make one little mistake,
He belittles them.
Yeah, he's belittles them. He talks about them all. So like,
Yeah.
you're taking two different personalities. Jordan Love is just not Aaron Rodgers in that sense. But what I'm saying as far as trust, I don't think that when Jordan Love is backing up to throw the ball, I don't think in his mind, I don't think he's thinking, okay, this guy's going to go out and catch this ball. I think there's a doubt in his mind.
Well, I mean,
and that's why he either overthrows them, maybe underthrows them, because there's a miscommunication there somewhere.
Exactly. There
where
is
they don't
miscommunication, which I
trust
brought
each
up our
other.
last podcast, that I think one of
Can
our
I
biggest
add to-
issues is communication.
You did say that. You did say that. Can I add to that?
Yeah.
Just a tad. I think his clock is off too.
Yes.
You know,
I
like
agree.
his drop, like
His internal drop back.
yeah,
clock.
his internal like drop back clock. Because like when I see him, sometimes I'm just like, why does he have the happy feet? Like you have time in the pocket, just make your throw, and like he'll overshoot a guy because
He's
I'm
getting
just like,
nervous.
yeah, and I was just like, I think that has a little bit of trust to do with
And I
his
have an-
offensive.
and I have a reason why he does that.
with his offensive line.
He doesn't feel like they're going to be able to protect him for as long.
For sure.
Well, he's already thinking of an out.
Yeah, and
Well-
then when he makes his passes, I was like, that's why he has the overshot, and I don't know, and I think his receivers, who aren't that good, can't adjust to when a play breaks down.
So
I don't think they practice. I'm
here's-
not sure if y'all practice.
No.
that.
So here's why
I know I would.
he's got the happy feet and everything else like that. If you
Yeah.
notice those other 3 games he started in his 3 seasons sitting on the bench, and then even during preseason, and even to the season we're in now,
Okay.
90 to 95% of his passes are behind the line of scrimmage or within 5 to 7 yards. They are supposed to be super quick,
Mhm.
out to the flat, quick curl route. He's supposed to get the ball out fast.
Right.
They have not let him have to sit in that pocket and take a hit. So whenever he senses that pressure coming, he gets nervous. Or when even they get semi close, he gets nervous and he freaks out
I believe you. I see.
because they
I see
haven't
it.
let him get hit yet. I mean, yeah, no, he's taken some sacks,
Hey,
but they haven't let him get used and abused yet. So he doesn't. So he gets nervous
I
about
don't
it.
want to get used or abused by a 300 fucking pound man. either.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but I mean,
Like,
it's part
I'm
of
gonna
the
beat a
fucking
little white
game.
chick on the couch like, nah.
But it's part of the fucking game. You're gonna get hit as a quarterback,
right.
But
Right.
Green Bay has
and
protected.
he's more protected now than he's ever.
But Green Bay has just
quarterbacks
either his line has protected him or his coaching staff has protected him
Mhm.
since he came into the league, even up till now. They have gave him safe plays. They haven't like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I want a 60-yard bomb downfield. Everybody fucking go. Somebody jump up and make a fucking play. You're
Y'all-
going to have 6 guys in your fucking face. You better get out of it and make something happen. They haven't let him do that yet. They haven't made him do that yet.
Also, to further that point, no, they haven't made him do that. But to further my point, they haven't let him do that because of the weapons they have around him. Who's gonna catch that ball? The
I mean,
only one I might have
Again, it's the doubt. It's the non-trust that you have in your wide receivers to be able to pull it off.
this, and this are all true.
Yes.
Yes, I believe that. I don't believe that they have the trust there. They don't.
We don't have a true wide
they-
receiver one.
They don't have the personnel.
Right.
They don't have the offensive line and the coaching staff or the
Confidence.
Confidence. There you go. I guess that's what you were building to. But like they don't have that.
And all that stems to quarterback
Yet,
and wide
maybe.
receiver.
Yet maybe. I don't know. But yes. And my thing is me, I'm looking at personnel. I'm just like, I mean, who's your best receiver? I'm guessing Dobbs. To me, he's been the most
And that's
consistent.
and that's provided if all the passes get to him like they're
And
supposed
honestly,
to.
I mean, so
on time.
if
Yeah,
we have to go wide
yeah.
receiver 1, wide receiver 2, it's going to be Romeo Dobbs and Jalen Reed. Like Christian Watson should be wide receiver number 1, but
He ain't.
he ain't done shit this year.
He definitely ain't. Yeah.
Our other rookie Wicks has done more than Christian Watson has this year.
I tell you,
It's a GD shame.
It really is because Christian Watson's good.
You need a
He
new,
really is. He's good. No, he really is.
You need a new wide receiver, and you need a new defensive back.
You saying
Defensive
corner?
back.
Corner. Sorry,
Corner?
I apologize.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got rid of Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
And Eric Stokes is hurt.
Yeah,
So-
he is.
Yeah, so we have two. One of them's Valentine with a B, and the other one is Valentine with a V. That'll be, and I think Valentine with a B
Yeah.
will be taking over Rasul Douglas' spot until Eric Stokes gets back, and then Eric Stokes will be our CB2.
Okay. And who's
Who's your tight end?
Tight end, we have Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgraves.
So you got a rotation.
I take it back.
Yeah, we have two.
I ta-
we have two rookies
That's
because
what we have.
because
We have a
Robert Tunyon went to the Bears.
I take it back, y'all.
We might get a tight end first round.
Yeah, or not. I think you'd still be a wide receiver, but it may be tight end after that.
Well, I mean, so
Here's my thing.
hold on.
that's
So
round one.
Here's
this
my
year,
thing.
this year we
clearly
got
drafted Jordan Love as
we got
because you
Devontae-
thought he was going to be the next man.
yeah, we got Devontae Wyatt our first round, and then second round we got. Or no, I take that back. We had 2 first rounders this last draft, and we got Devontae Wyatt, and then we got Luke Musgraves.
Mhm.
Was our first 2 picks in the first
Yeah.
round, and then our third pick was Tucker Kraft.
Okay.
So we got a defensive, let's see, Devontae Wyatt plays on the line, but sometimes he swaps over to defensive end,
Mhm.
but he normally plays on the line next to Kenny Clark.
Hmm.
So we have those 2, and then sometimes switches over to end, and then we got 2 tight ends right after that.
Who
So-
haven't produced this year.
But they haven't really. How many times have they been targeted?
It doesn't matter.
It's been minimum times they've been targeted. They're using them for blocking. Is what they're using them for. They're not using them for
Okay.
throwing.
To be fair, that's kind of fair. How many times have they been targeted? Because you could say the same thing if you go back a couple of games with us, with CD Lamb. They were like, well, CD Lamb hasn't been
producing.
He hasn't been producing. Well, how many times has he been targeted? After our, it was right before our bye week. We started targeting him a little more. What happened in the Chargers game? Hell of a lot more production.
Right.
Right after that, again, against who do we just kick the shit out of? The Rams.
Mhm.
Yep.
2 touchdowns and over 140 something yards. Like, and it was due to targets. Like CD literally complained and said, "I'm not getting the ball. If y'all want us to win, throw your best players the ball."
Well, here's my
For
thing
sure.
though. If they're using them just for blocking, I mean,
Okay.
then wouldn't you run more then? Or are you just providing extra protection for the quarterback?
I'm gonna go
Because if you're
I'm gonna go with
here's my thing: if
protection.
you're taking your tight end out of running routes and he's only blocking, you're leaving a defender out there to double team somebody.
Yeah, you're leaving an extra guy out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which makes your receiving core have
Weaker.
to work harder.
Weaker. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So
Because
if they're using them for blocking, they need to be running the ball.
Yeah. Because getting open during
And
route
with your 2, I would assume that y'all need to be running more.
And because getting open during routes is like definitely a game of numbers because you're already outnumbered when it comes to, hey, we got more guys in coverage than we got on routes.
Right.
That's just the way, the numbers work. But I would assume they're leaving him back in because, like he said, oh, Bakhtiari's always hurt. This guy's always hurt. This guy's already hurt. So you're probably leaving him in for extra protection to at least give Jordan Love
Bakhtiari's been out
not
whole
the fucking
season.
not the fucking happy
Okay,
feet.
so I mean, what are you doing with your running back? Is he back there?
Exactly.
Thumb up the ass. I
Because-
don't know. Like
or,
to
is he,
me,
or,
like
or is he coming up to block too?
Aaron
yeah,
Jones has been out since
that's
the
a
Bears
good
game.
question. Honestly, it's a good question.
Aaron
'Cause I don't
Jones
have the answer.
played the Bears game. He was out the next. He was out the next 2 games. Played minimum snaps the 4th game. Played a little bit more, but still minimum snaps the 4th game or the 5th game,
Mm-hmm.
and then played essentially the first half of
I
the
told you
6th
this.
game.
I said this off season that there was a problem with Aaron Jones that they were hinting at, and it was going to be a problem this year. But y'all didn't believe me. Nobody believed
Who's
me.
y'all? Who's y'all? Once again, speak clear. Hey, face the mic and say who y'all is.
All right. Well,
Y'all was not my black ass.
Tyler
It
didn't
was
believe
not.
me with his double duo over here. All right.
Thank you, sir.
But
Explain
I told
who
y'all,
y'all
I told
is.
y'all that they were hinting at an injury that was going to slow him down this year.
And it's supposedly been just a hamstring the whole time, but it wasn't like a torn hamstring. It wasn't even a strained
'Cause there was-
hamstring. It was a sore
There's like
hamstring.
4 or 5 pre-injuries leading into the season on running backs alone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling y'all that there were a couple running backs I was like, I don't know if they're going to make it through the year.
And that's the same thing Christian Watson had the first 3 games too, was hamstring.
I think Dalvin Cook was the other one I said.
I think technically like our 2 supposedly biggest targets.
So speak up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's a fucking game.
I think our 2 biggest, offensive weapons were out before the season started with
Right.
hamstrings. I was like, this is bullshit.
I mean, I can't say nothing. We have more injuries than we need. Matthew Judon, Kendrick Bourne,
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, and that happened during our game. And I'll be honest, when that did happen, I was like, fuck, that sucks.
I was like,
That's
Jair,
true.
Alex-
Judon happened
Ju-
during our game too?
no.
I was like,
was that
Jair
the
Alexander's been out.
The game before or game after?
Game after.
Jair Alexander's been out for multiple games with a back injury. Luckily, whenever we played the
How
Vikings,
serious is that?
it's really not. He's
Is it
still
like a
he's
strain or
limited.
some shit?
He's more or less limited practicing. He's practicing, but it's limited practice.
Soreness.
Yeah, so basically soreness, but they're not letting him play games, which is pissing me off.
I mean, I wouldn't.
But he didn't
I
play
wouldn't put
against the
him out there
Vikings. He
not
didn't
to
play
risk
against the
it.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Luckily, they didn't have fucking Justin Jefferson, but fucking Osborne, or I'm sorry, their new guy, their rookie Addison ran a fucking rape train on us.
Dog, that
Grape
dude.
train.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, there was no G.
Grape.
No, there was no G.
No, grape train.
There was no
It was,
G.
it was a grape train.
Grape train.
Great minus the G.
Yes. We
Because
get,
it was not. It was not censored and filtered.
They had all that wine.
yeah.
But I will say this. I will say this.
Jailhouse wine.
I will say this. In all of our losses, we have not got the doors blown off of us. We have lost by 2 touchdowns. Like our 2 biggest losses have been by 14 points.
Yep.
That's not getting the doors blown off. That's losing.
No,
but that's not getting the doors blown off.
You know why I'm laughing? It's because like if you look at our losses, like either
You're
we
feast or famine.
bruh. If we win, we're winning by like 30 points. We're gonna
But
beat
if you
the shit.
lose
If we lose, it's like
by 30.
Even the all right. So the Cards was like kind of the whatever, but like we lost. It was still 2 possessions, so like you could still be like, no, that was a considerable win or loss, right? 49ers, doors blown off. But every other game has been like, nah, you kicked the shit out of them. Well, I guess the Chargers no, because we beat them by 3.
Yeah.
So like, but every other game it's like, nah, y'all kicked the
But
shit out of them.
Even the Lions,
I mean,
we only
granted,
lost to the Lions
most
by
of them
14.
Have been bad teams, but
We lost to the Lions by 2 possessions. 14 points. We lost to the Vikings
all right.
by 14 points.
Here are my only things
I have a question for you.
with that.
You too.
Well, that's fine.
I'd say we lost to the Falcons by 1 point.
No,
But
it's really just a personal.
We
opinion
beat the
of what y'all
we
think.
beat the Saints. We
Huh.
lost to the Raiders by
Hey, saying
we
you-
lost to the
like
Raiders
that,
by
like that one chick, barely. You know what I'm talking about? She said, barely. I'm
know,
legally blind, barely. Yeah.
Dub's a dub.
Hey, you know, in the NFL,
I'm gonna take my dub.
in the
Hey, this season I'm
NFL,
gonna take my dubs where I can
in
get
the
them.
NFL, that's fair.
This season I'm gonna take my
Because get your
dubs where
way
I
how
can
you
get
can
them.
get them. Because sometimes you come out there and you play a shit game. You just need to get out of it with a dub.
Yeah,
So
what was you
we
gonna
got
ask?
we got
What was
lucky
you gonna ask?
once
mine
coming
was
out
a-
with a dub.
mine
The
was just a-
Bears, I mean, we were gonna win that game. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you hope.
No.
The way y'all been playing, you hope.
Oh no,
You
we'll
hope.
we'll still.
Y'all ain't
Be,
got Rodgers. He owned the Bears. That
I mean, Jordan
he-
Love's
he has
1-0 against the
take-
Bears.
Yeah, so far.
Oh, I'm sure we'll beat the brakes off their ass again.
You hope.
I'm not worried about the fucking Bears.
I don't know. Like everything's
They
everything's
crazy
off right now.
The Broncos have won 2 games in a row. They Broncos beat the Chiefs.
Beat the fucking Chiefs.
Right. What the fuck was that?
Russ took a cooking class.
Russ took a cooking class. Travis Kelce was at the fucking World Series.
Travis Kelce
was Russ's teacher? No, never mind.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was wondering.
Oh, I like what y'all did there.
He was. It wasn't.
Are you fucking serious?
You fucking donkey!
It's fucking molded.
What was you gonna ask?
Looked at Russ. Where's the touchdown sauce?
Hold on, I gotta think of. All right. This was like the thing that like kind of. Never mind. I won't preface that. I'll tell you after. But like, all right, in your personal opinion, as far as like the Cowboys wins, what was their best win?
Giants. First game. It was divisional, and y'all set a tone for the rest of the season
Okay.
that we are not to be trifled with.
Okay.
And then some took that as a warning, others took that as a threat and responded hostilely to it. And those ones that responded with hostility,
You're looking up the
ones that
okay.
responded with
second.
hostility
Because I got a couple, but I just want to see.
are the ones that were like,
I'm right.
"Nah, fuck that. We're gonna try to make
Because
this
I have a
game."
follow-up question after that, and I just want to know if how the media treats this is fair, because I don't believe it is. Because what we all know to be true, which is a dub is a dub. You get your wins how you can get them. I mean, you play 17 games. Every game is important if you're trying to get.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I just want to verify because I want to look at some of the games real quick. But
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you one.
Okay.
The one against the Chargers.
Okay.
Just because it was Kellen Moore on the coordinating side on the other team.
No,
Proof of
because the
point.
Chargers are a team that is not to be trifled with, and you won it.
Offensively too, yes, for
You
sure.
won it fair and square. It was a good game. You fought hard for it. 2017.
And guess what?
But there was
The
a lot.
other-
we had
the
a
other
lot of
teams-
penalties.
I was
That
about to say
other
that
ones-
is one thing. If
the
you didn't have all
other-
them penalties, it would have been by more.
The
Yeah.
other ones, yes, the Cowboys blew them out of the water. But what have me and DJ been saying since the beginning?
You should
Good
beat bad
teams
teams.
beat bad teams, and you should be going out there spanking the fucking Giants, Jets, yes, Patriots, the Rams, terrible teams this season.
The Rams, I'll kind of say like mediocre.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
It's still fucking.
They're still
Jared-
only
it's
what,
still-
3 wins?
It's still Jared Goff. I mean,
Rams and
It's
Cardinals to me
Stafford.
are the same. And we got
Say the Rams is
and we-
Stafford.
and we got
but the
beat
Cardinals,
by the Cardinals.
the Cardinals are like they've been doing it.
See, and the Rams
And
to
see-
me have been doing that.
yeah.
But
I'll tell you what.
I
a
believe
surprise
that
team
you
this
played
year-
an A team and you got an A1 or an A win.
Okay.
You won that game. Like you went out there. And
I
you,
wouldn't
you,
put the Chargers as an A.
Okay.
I put them at a solid C plus, B minus.
Okay.
They're definitely middle of the pack. Their defense is good on paper, but their defense has given up a lot of points. And Justin Herbert, over the last few years, has shown that he needs to be in that discussion as an elite quarterback. And I don't think this year he's lived up to the last few years.
I'm gonna ask you this question.
the Chargers are a 500 team. Like I mean,
Yeah, but I think they should be more.
I'm gonna ask you this.
maybe. But look at their schedule. Who they
All
played.
right. I'm
And tell me differently.
gonna finish why I asked that question. The reason why I asked that question is because everybody likes to, and I don't understand why this does happen, because like if you look at every other team, nobody else does this to every other team. But like anytime that the Cowboys get a win or a considerable win, it's like, well, yeah, you beat the hell out of that team. Like you should have done that.
Mm-hmm.
It always gets poo-pooed away like, oh, y'all won, but y'all won this way. Okay, but a win is a win. Like, it doesn't matter if your defense got you points. It doesn't matter, like, because, like, we've won by our defense getting us points, our defense and our special teams getting us points. We've won by just solely our offense.
He's talking about the Rams game on that one.
Yeah, because, well, no, the Rams game was,
It was all 3 phases.
it was all 3 phases, but it was more so our offense. Dak threw 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns over
4 touchdowns and
350
300
yards.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, and then there's been games where Dak's like, well, I didn't have to do much, but we still went out there and kicked the shit out of him 40
But
to
there's
nothing.
also been games where Dak is
Like the Giants.
completely Eating Taco Bell, took some NyQuil, and went to sleep.
I think
Completely
I
shit
think
the
the
bed.
reason behind that though is because of the amount of inconsistency.
That's exactly where I was going. Was
Okay,
y'all have been
behind-
inconsistent for so long that whenever
Okay.
y'all do get a badass win,
It's
people
like,
are
well,
quick to point out, well, yeah, you got the win, but it was because of this, that, and everything else. Because no one's gonna give you a no. Y'all fucking earned that because y'all are too inconsistent.
Here's why I bring that up, and I'm glad y'all brought that up, because there are other teams that there are the exact same fucking way, and the only way I can be like to even justify the difference is because it's the Cowboys and they're the most covered team.
What? Hold on. No. What other team is blowing bad teams out of the water by 30 plus points every time they play them?
Okay, I'll say this: the only reason why I say there are other teams that kind of do this is like the Bills do it. The Bills will go out there and kick the shit out of a bad team, and then like sometimes they'll go out there and
Josh Allen gets all the praise in the world.
and gets all the praise in the world, and then like sometimes they'll go out there and struggle against a barely to mediocre good team, or even lose to a bad team, and they get none of the smoke, right?
like the Jets.
All right, how about this? You want to talk about inconsistent? We just talked about the guy that is king inconsistent to me, and they can never finish games, and that is Justin Herbert. They lose a lot of one possession games.
Yep.
And not only have they been doing it this year, they've been doing it last year and the year before.
But is
I
that because
don't think that's because of Justin Herbert. I think that's
no,
because
no,
of their
no, no, no.
defense.
that's
I'm
exact?
not-
I
I'm
was
not
about to say,
gonna
is that
say-
Justin Herbert's
I'm-
fault or is that their defense
I'm
fault
not
for not
saying
holding
it's
them in tight
just
positions?
because of him. I'm saying that team does it too. Because
Because-
I'm not resting my argument right now off of Dak Prescott. I'm saying the Cowboys.
Well, I'm saying you
So
can't you
now-
can't compare them to the Chargers because, like I just said
How
earlier,
can I
is
not?
on paper, the Chargers defense, especially their front line, with Joey Bosa on one end and Khalil Mack on the other,
Uh-huh.
there should be a sack every fucking play.
Mm.
Every single time that quarterback has the ball
Mm-hmm.
in his hands, it should be a sack. If the running back has the ball,
Mhm.
it should be a tackle for loss. Every fucking play with
So-
those two
so
on
you-
there.
so you
but
believe
it
that,
hasn't
yes.
been that way.
Has it been that way for us?
No, but you got
No.
one. You got Micah Parsons
We got Micah Parsons and supposedly DeMarcus Lawrence.
supposedly,
All right.
who has not shown up.
Has he?
Maybe
I
two
don't know.
games.
I don't
Maybe
know.
two
You
games this
tell me.
season.
You tell
Maybe
me.
2 games this season has DeMarcus
One,
Lawrence
I think it
shown
has
up.
to do with where you live, because you're going to see more Cowboys Cowboys news
Mm-hmm.
than anybody else's news. I guarantee if you go to Buffalo, New York,
I'm just talking about
you go.
national media.
I know. I'm just saying, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like you're going to hear a lot about Buffalo.
Okay.
They're going to talk
Yeah.
shit about Buffalo whenever they lose.
Okay.
But
And you know, it's
it's like I don't get a whole lot of news about Patriots, but I guarantee when I go to Boston, I guarantee you it's going to be shit city when I get there.
And you also got to think.
Fair.
And you also got to think.
Fair.
The 2 most hated teams in the NFL, the Patriots are number 1. Or yeah, the Patriots are number 1.
Were
and the
number
Cowboys.
1.
Okay,
The
then it's
Cowboys
swapped.
are number 1.
Then it's
We are
swapped.
the
Then
number
Cowboys
1 hated
number
team.
1 and the Patriots
Loved
number 2.
and hated. We are the number 1 loved hated team.
I don't think the Patriots are second.
It's because of y'all's fucking.
I'm
It's
pretty
because
sure
of Tom Brady.
I'm pretty sure it's the Eagles.
The Eagles
As
are
far as
really only
hated?
hated by the
Let's see
NFC
if I can
East
poke
fans.
a hole in that.
The Eagles are hated by pretty much everyone, except for the Eagles fans.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Nobody likes it when Eagle fans come to their stadium.
Yeah, but
Nobody.
everyone. I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay, he's got a
But
point.
how
'Cause
many
I was going to
times?
say Kansas City,
But how many times?
but like most people love Kansas City.
But how many times did everyone was like, "Oh, New England's in the
'Cause of the
fucking Super
quarterback.
Bowl again"? We're like, well,
Yes, back when we were in the Super Bowl all the time. But that doesn't mean that they were hating on the Patriots. They
were
were hating on Tom
Tom Brady.
Brady.
who played for?
It doesn't matter.
No, that does
Well,
because if
Hey, once
he
we
played
take
that
out Tom Brady-
like,
I'll be fair.
Fuck
I'll
it.
be fair. I have zero hatred in my heart for the Patriots. Mine was I hated Tom Brady
I
when
don't
he
like
was there.
Belichick either.
I hated Tom Brady
But
when
here's
he was
the
there.
thing.
I like
didn't care about
Belichick either.
Belichick.
Since we started
But I
I
losing,
more
with-
respected him.
hey,
I
with his
respect him.
cutoff sweaters and his beady little
hey,
eyes.
since we started losing
I don't
and
like it.
started not making
Mhm.
like playoffs and stuff,
Yeah, y'all
we are
went
not
under
we,
the radar.
we are not talked about as much.
Not anymore because y'all went under the radar. So okay, so now it might be Philly.
Because the hatred was towards Tom Brady, not
was.
towards the Patriots.
It was.
Yes, just because he played for the Patriots,
hated the
Patriots got a lot of heat for it, but it's
Hated
because
him.
of Tom Brady, because the
But I did respect
motherfucker
him.
would win and come back every time because he's the GOAT. Clippity clap, all fucking day.
Get mad. Get mad. Get mad. You can't, Kate.
I
Because he
personally-
spit back. That's
I
a fact.
personally
That's a
think-
fucking fact.
I personally think Tom Brady's into voodoo. That's what I think. I think he's putting voodoo
Yeah,
curses on all the teams
he's
he ever
praying
played.
to himself, the GOAT God. They're like, the devil represents the GOAT. It's Tom Brady, fucking horns and all, bro.
Oh, so Tom
That's how he stays so young.
Tom Brady is Satan.
Yes, he is the Prince of Darkness.
fucking, fucking,
And
fucking
Belichick
a
was
life
his
force
preacher.
from children.
There's a Super Bowl. And he goes out and throws 10 touchdowns.
Fuck him.
Like, Tom Brady, you retired. How'd you win another Super Bowl?
Right? He's like, I don't know.
I
Maybe it's
willed
all
it.
those children.
Hold on, no.
I killed.
No, Belichick's on the sidelines. I willed it and it happened. You understand me? That Patriot symbol.
I will tell
is
you this
not a
right
man
now.
in a helmet.
I will tell you
Belichick
this
was
right now.
Igor.
If I was Tom Brady, I'd have flaunted that shit every fucking day. Every time Bill Belichick lost, I'd have been like, bet you still wish you had me, huh?
Oh my
It was it was Brady's
so
idea to
petty.
leave.
I'd be
Oh.
so petty.
To
It
be
was
so
Brady's
petty.
idea to leave.
I know.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to prove a point. But I would have
But
been
what? Okay.
I would have
Hey,
been petty if I'd have Tom Brady.
Can I ask a question? Did he prove that point?
Fuck yes.
When did he prove that
He
point?
really, the first year.
When
he
he
was-
won.
Fucking year he did it. He was just like, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go find me another bitch and she gonna love me way more. He was like, I'm gonna bring out my friends. We're gonna tag team this bitch in front of you. And guess what? They did that shit and went to the Super Bowl and did it on the biggest stage.
the first NFL team to host a Super Bowl
in
in
their
their own
hometown.
stadium.
That was fucking wild. And he did it in year one. Like
Year
that's
one.
to me, that's the first time like anybody's ever left a team and been like, I'm about to build the Avengers and have these motherfuckers assemble.
I'll
We're
say
gonna
this.
take down Thanos. And
I'll
they
say
did
this.
it.
I'll say this. Aaron Rodgers tried and made it 4 plays.
Oh yeah,
He
did.
tried.
He tried to pull a Tom Brady, didn't he? He was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," because
He made it 4 snaps.
No, yeah, and
Or, no, sorry, he made it 5
5
snaps.
snaps.
4 regular and 1 ankle.
yes, but yeah,
Jesus.
and he. But
I'm
he
not
did-
afraid
he-
to throw shade.
No, he. Oh, clearly, look at your shades.
Not on Aaron Rodgers.
This
No,
shade is
yeah.
staying right here.
Yeah, only because there's only one quarterback I hate more than Tom Brady, and it's Aaron.
Aaron
Rodgers.
fucking Rodgers.
Yeah.
Because he owned AT&T
Because it's
Stadium.
personal.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's because he's
You
he-
only hate Tom Brady because of what he did.
everybody hates winners. It's only a matter of time before I hate Patrick Mahomes. If he wins
I don't
3,
know, man.
I'm gonna be like, ooh. But if he wins 4, I'm like, I fucking hate him. I hate him.
I don't know,
But
man.
right now, I love
get off
him.
that get off that Red
He's
Kingdom
a
train.
fucking biracial angel.
He damn right he
He's a
is.
biracial angel.
Second best, only to that one downstairs.
Oh,
You
which one?
The one that's out.
Oh.
I haven't met the new one yet.
The one that's screaming?
Yes.
I meant Anya. She's a biracial angel.
yeah, jeez.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't he doesn't think about her.
Tyler doesn't see color.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm shaded. See,
Say everything's
everyone's
black
dark to me.
and white. So you hate everybody?
I hate everybody. That's why I always say I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally.
Nah, he just hates the Jews.
I
and
just
the
hate some
blacks.
people more than others. They have a
Jews
big
and
nose and
blacks?
curly hair.
Jews and black?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you like Jordan Love. He's like,
Yeah, he's got curly hair and he's black. God damn.
hey, he's got just enough black in him.
He's got just enough white in him. He barely makes the cut.
Hey, you know
he
what?
barely makes the cut.
Hey, fuck that. That was kind of funny. He said-
Tyler's over there. He's got one of the little colored
Yeah,
The one for Family Guy. He's like, okay, not okay.
yeah, not okay.
He's got the shades of white to darker. I'm like,
all right, boy.
you on the line.
Boy, you close, boy.
Hey, this summer you better stay out of the fucking
yeah,
sun.
you better keep your ass indoors. Not get a tan
You're
this
gonna love
year.
him in the winter. You're gonna love him in the winter
Absolutely.
when he lights up.
Absolutely. Covered in white snow, make him look a little paler. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Under the whites reflecting off of him, he look alabaster, glimmering.
Oh my god. Oh, what to say?
That concludes the racial portion of our show.
Does that conclude it?
No, it does not.
Because I'm about to go it now.
Oh, you can drop the heart. Oh shit! I'm getting into it.
Oh man. All right, so can we do something? Right?
What are we doing?
That depends.
Can we no, just win losses.
Win
Oh,
losses
for week 9?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Let's do it.
Because
I wanna do
dude, there's some good matchups.
Yep. And that's why I wanted to do it.
All righty. So,
All right.
for the section of our podcast where we like to do our little week predictions.
Which we've done twice this year.
So, we're on week 9 as of this year.
There are a few that are on a bye week, so they don't count.
We already had
wait, no. Do name the ones on a bye week.
Do what?
Name the ones that are on bye week this
it's just
week.
easier to name the ones that aren't on bye week.
I know, but I still want you to name the ones on a bye week.
Why?
Just do it, please.
Let's
Humor me.
at
Humor
the
me.
end.
At the end,
At
I
the
will
end,
look up
that's fine.
bye weeks for you,
That's fine.
sir.
Thank you.
Jesus.
So
So
I
we've
was
already
supposed to hear
had
that.
one game for week 9. Steeler Titans.
Which is actually a pretty close
Ste-
game.
Yo,
Steeler won.
Was
Steelers
it good?
obviously
Was
won.
it, can we agree that was a good game?
I'm a-
Solid,
dude,
solid,
it was
solid,
a solid.
solid
see-
B game.
But see, that right there is whenever I say.
It was a big game.
But see,
It
hold on,
was,
hold
like,
on, no,
it
because
was.
that game
It was
right
a
there
big
is
game.
where I was like, Kenny Pickett is not the guy, but Will Levis, bro.
I think
I think
I
he-
do.
I think
Will,
good.
I do think Will Levis.
I think
Kenny
he's going to
Pickett just
succeed
needs-
very well.
He needs
better play
Time.
calling. That is
To be-
trash play calling.
It
was.
Can you watch that shit and be like,
And he,
honestly, look
he
at
needs
it?
an O line.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Well, if you're
Go and then go.
if you're a quarterback and you're this brand new, the coaches aren't going to really allow you to go out there and just kind of do what like Patrick Mahomes would do. You know, Patrick Mahomes get out there and see something he doesn't like, or he's making calls.
But he's also brand new and
By
may not
himself.
recognize it either.
That's what I'm saying. So as Kenny Pickett gets out there, one, he's not recognizing something he probably should, or two, the coaches aren't really going to place the trust in him to make those decisions.
That right there. There's two reasons. Kenny Pickett's not the guy. One, they're not gonna let Will Levis do that because he's brand new and he's not gonna recognize it. Kenny Pickett should recognize it. Number two, this
Kenny
is only
Pickett's
this,
in what, year 2?
Yeah, I mean,
What?
he should be recognizing shit by now.
I mean,
Okay,
occasionally,
maybe,
yeah,
but,
but
like-
he's not full control.
Also, I still go back to this. Have you seen their play calling? It is awful. Like, half the time I'm just like, okay, flat. Okay, bubble screen. Okay, flat. Okay, bubble screen. This is shit play calling.
really is.
Like,
So I was
what-
like, you have a really good dynamic vertical threat. And I was like, you ain't throwing them the fucking ball past 5 yards.
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up to lose. And I was like, I'm sorry, you got hands down one of the best defensive players I've ever fucking seen in
And
TJ
TJ
Watt.
Watt.
And I was like,
Which
this-
y'all could have had.
This motherfucker, I'm sorry, I call him the robot T1000. That motherfucker will go out there and wreck a goddamn game and keep you in it.
By himself.
I think that is.
Thank you.
I think that's the only reason why,
That's why they
Mike
did that.
Tomlin still has like
You better
a
not
500
say, like,
team
Oh, well,
because
yeah,
of defense.
for sure.
Oh, he's a defensive minded coach, of course.
I mean,
He's gonna build his
their
defense
before he builds
Their,
his
their
offense.
defense keeps them in it.
And yes, he's a defensive-minded coach. They have Minka Fitzpatrick,
Yep.
and they have
TJ Watt.
TJ Watt. I'm
The
sorry.
Terminator.
I'm sorry. I call him T1000. He is the perfect
It's-
killing machine.
It's TJ 1000, but yes.
Yeah, I just call him T1000.
All right.
I always text my brother, and I
1000 did it again.
no, and I'll just send him I won't even say anything. I just send him a picture or a GIF of like T1000.
Of Arnold.
No, of T1000.
Oh, that was
Of
the
him, like,
liquid metal one.
Of melting through the fucking steel bars or like chasing down the cop car, like he's just relentless, and that's why I say he's T1000. He's.
I think
relentless.
Max Crosby's a close second. Max Crosby's a fucking animal.
No, all right. You know what? I'm gonna give Max Crosby his flowers, even though I
He's-
hate that fucking team.
He deserves better.
He does.
He
But
deserves way better.
he's a fucking animal. That dude's an animal.
All right.
I'm sorry. We got
Yeah, continue.
sidetracked.
I'm sorry.
Are y'all ready? The
Yeah.
first game is going to be a damn good matchup. I want to see who's going to win.
Dolphins and Chiefs.
Dolphins, Chiefs.
I'm going
Is
Dolphins.
this in,
Germany.
Mm-hmm.
That's the early game.
I'm going Dolphins.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Dolphins too. Much as I want to go Red Kingdom.
Well, I'm going Dolphins.
Wow.
They
For
had
the simple-
absolute shit game, and who are their receivers? Like seriously.
Who,
So-
the Chiefs?
Yes.
Kadarius Toney, who can't
Well, look.
catch a,
Oh,
who
I'm
can't catch
sorry.
a cold.
Fucking,
Look,
Who can't catch a
here's the
felony?
thing:
Yeah.
if T Swift is there, man,
She's
you know
not.
the
She's
Chiefs
not.
are gonna win.
She's not. She already said she's not gonna be there.
she's not gonna be in Germany.
Nope.
She gotta make that breakup song for Travis Kelce.
There was a flag on our relationship.
Oh, I like that.
No,
I like
no,
it
sir.
already. I like it already.
All right, so Dolphins all around
Yeah.
because I believe the
Yeah.
Dolphins are gonna win too.
Even though I don't believe in the Dolphins this year,
Even-
And I think Tyreek Hill's gonna go prove a point to the Chiefs.
I mean, I don't know.
I think the Bills still might pull it out in your fucking division.
It's gonna be fucking.
I think
tight.
it's still gonna be the Dolphins. Bills.
I'm
Tighter.
one of the few times me and Ryan are gonna agree. I think the Dolphins are gonna pull out their division.
yeah.
Tighter than none, pussy, but it's gonna be
All right, next one.
All right.
Vikings, Falcons.
Vikings.
I think the
Falcons.
Vikings.
Hold
gonna
on.
Falcon.
I think the
Hold
Vikings
on.
as well.
Falcons gonna.
If-
Falcon.
If the Falcons are playing Bijan Robinson, Falcons.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, it does.
I think the Falcons. Are
Justin
good.
Jefferson
it's-
coming back.
It's
No.
still, it's still the Viking. It's still the Falcons.
He's 1
And
week
Kirk,
out.
and Kirk Cousins
Is
is still
out.
out, right?
No, he's out for the year.
Yeah, and Kirk Cousins is still out,
Yep.
right?
That's why I'm going Falcons.
Vikings.
Falcons.
I'm still going. I'm going Vikings
Falcons.
as well.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
Falcons.
in the Falcons. I believe yeah, anybody can win on any given Sunday.
Falcons.
But who am I picking? Vikings.
Falcons. Fuck you.
Go!
Fuck you. And that annoying ass.
Just to
one.
piss him off. Just to piss him off. Just to piss him off. That's
Uh,
I know
all
that's
right,
why you
Falcons.
because you don't want to admit that
Are
the
gonna
Vikings-
Falcon. You're
Yes,
right.
you're
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
Falcons
always
gonna
do.
pull out a dub.
They always
Hey,
do.
you remember that fucking kick that we did? And we fucking yeah. That's why I don't
You know what?
believe in
I'll
the
even predict the
Falcons, ever.
score. I'll even predict the
I
score.
know why you don't believe in the Falcons.
I'll even predict the score for that
23
game.
to 3?
No, actually, I was going to go
28-3?
28-21.
Oh, I'm sorry. 28
28-21.
I should get it.
Falcons.
28-21.
28-21 Falcons.
I think 17-10 Vikings.
Oh, you're getting low scoring.
No, they're
The
definitely
defense will do something.
they're definitely not going to score.
No, I'm going to say 28-21 Falcons.
Bears Saints.
Saints.
Yuck. Saints, but yuck.
I think the Bears will pull an upset and
With
beat the Saints.
with that other quarterback, because I don't think Fields is gonna play.
No.
Still.
Yeah.
Because he didn't he dislocate his thumb or some shit.
No, I think it'll be an upset. I think the Bears win. They need it.
I think the Saints will pull it out.
Oh,
Saints.
well, we already know my ruling on this one. Rams, Packers,
Packers.
Rams. I think they're going to bounce back from their shitty loss against the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think I think the Packers are going to pull it out of
We
their ass
crushed
and
them.
actually do some shit.
I'm just going off who has the better quarterback, who has a decent defense. Like y'all have a decent one. So does y'all still got to deal with Aaron Donald. No, it's gonna be
I'm going Packers
Rams.
because
Where are they playing?
in Lambeau,
In Green Bay.
Yep.
Rams.
Packers.
Still Rams.
I would expect that you would go for your team. It's-
Absolutely. I'm going to go for my team. every time.
Ugh.
Not every time. I even this. All right, go ahead.
Commanders, Patriots.
Commanders.
Based off, even though I want
They got the
Patriots to win-
defense.
I hope the Patriots win, but I
Me
believe
too.
Commanders could win it.
Yeah, only because I've been looking at how closely they've been playing
Though
the Philadelphia Eagles. Did
No.
you see that?
I did.
Yeah.
the Commanders no longer have
Overtime.
Chase Young. So
Or
But they still got Hal.
or Sweat.
Oh yeah, they got rid of both of them.
Sweat's in
You
Chicago
know
now.
what?
how you downgrade
You-
your how you downgrade your defense, bro?
You know what?
They got a good draft
Because they
pick
said,
for
"Fuck
him.
it."
They got a damn good
I
draft
said,
pick
you
for
know
him.
what? You know what? I'm
Yeah,
saying
but I
right
don't give
here.
a
I said it
damn.
first. I said it first. Patriots. Patriots gonna win that. I forgot about that. I was like,
Washington.
you know what? They got rid of
I-
two pivotal parts of their pass rush. If you give Mac Jones enough time, he'll do something.
He will.
And y'all got
He'll throw an
He
interception.
proved it. He proved it against the Bills. That's what pisses me off. He went out there and slang it against
But
the Bills
divisional
beat the Jets.
games
with no
and then
interception.
beat the Jets.
but divisional
and I don't
games
want to
are
hear that the
completely
Jets are a bad
different.
team. I don't want to hear.
They're not. They're not a bad team.
We
Thank you.
and we put up a fight against the Miami. We only just gave
ain't
it,
gonna put
we,
up a fight against the Eagles.
we gave ass at the fourth quarter, but
Y'all gave a
um,
fight. Yeah, I mean,
will
y'all
give
had a
them
fight against the
full
Eagles.
kudos on the fucking Eagles game because
Mhm.
that came down to what the last
yeah,
what,
we only
2 minutes.
We lost by 5, I think, or something like
last,
that.
2 minutes came
But
down.
no,
It was a
I'm
one
going.
possession
I'm going
game.
with Washington because I don't trust Mac Jones.
I also will go with the Commanders, but only because I just feel that we're completely inconsistent.
Damn, you're the only one going for the Patriots.
I'm gonna stand up in it, baby.
But hey, if
10 toes
if
down.
DJ's right,
You hope and praise,
I
right?
will do something for DJ. I don't know, something.
He'll give me a crisp pie 5. Probably about all I'll get.
About a crisp pie five?
He'll be like,
That's-
that's it. That's all we get. Or a
I'll buy
or a
you
pink-
lunch.
He'll buy me a pink shirt.
Well, that too,
Motherfucker.
but I'll buy you lunch with a pink shirt.
Bitch. I've been
He's on McDonald's.
Seahawks, Ravens.
Ooh.
Ravens. Lamar's been playing pretty good this
But the
year.
Seahawks have been my surprise team this year. They're 5-2.
Oh, fuck you.
It is a good matchup. I think Ravens are 6-2, Seahawks 5-2.
5-2.
Because the Seahawks had a bye.
Yeah.
You know what? Are they coming? They're coming off their bye, aren't they? The Seahawks.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2
Yeah.
weeks removed.
Oh,
I don't know, to be honest. I think it's gonna be a good game. I
that one's gonna be tough.
think
Ravens.
the Ravens
My-
might win, but
my
I think
gut's telling me
I think it's gonna
Seahawks.
be a squeak win.
My
They're
guts
gonna
tell me
squeak it out.
Seahawks. Just because I trust Pete Carroll
I think it'll be like
more than I trust Jim Harbaugh.
I think it'll be a 20.
What?
I think it'll either be a 27. Trust the man who threw it on the fucking goal line and got it
Thank
intercepted
you.
in the Super Bowl
I'm like,
instead
what?
of giving it to Beast Mode. Yeah, okay.
There was a reason
No,
behind
sir.
it, which I've already explained.
No, negative, sir.
Yeah,
there's
but
no
he's a fucking moron.
There's no fucking
They did
reason.
not want Marshawn Lynch to be the hero because of all
I
the shit
Well,
he
do
pulled in
not
that season.
care.
Guess whose fault that was?
Exactly.
You know who you made the
Exactly.
hero? Marcus. Marcus Butler.
Yeah.
Malcolm Butler. Sorry, Paul. I apologize.
No, it was definitely their fault because they didn't want
Yeah.
they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the hero.
Fucking
That's where
moron.
like, nah,
He's a
fuck
fucking
that.
moron.
Throw it away.
Can we say
because
the word? Moron. Moron.
yeah,
Like, fuck that.
I think it'll be
I'm
a
going
close
Seahawks.
game. I
I'm sorry.
think Ravens will either squeak it out 2017
Ravens. I'm
or
gonna go with the
24-21.
I'm going with the birds on this one. Ravens.
Which one?
what bird?
Ravens. Birds,
Seahawks.
not hawks.
I'm going with
Birds.
Seahawks.
All right.
Birds.
Mayfield or the Texans.
I like how you said the name of the quarterback.
Bucks or Texans.
To me, it's still Tampa Bay.
I don't know, man. CJ Stroud been playing
I
stout.
know. That's where I'm at.
I
They've been
think
playing stout.
I think the Texans are gonna take this one, bro.
I think it'll go to OT, and I think Texans will win.
I say my
Yo,
gut.
you know what? I'm gonna give you extra points if that bitch goes to OT. I don't care who wins it. If you just say that bitch going to OT and like, because when it goes to OT, anybody can win it.
Right.
But like, if it goes to OT, I'm gonna call you and be like, Ryan,
I don't know, man. Like
you want to go Golden Chick? Like, where you want to eat? Because I know you like. I know you want like Golden Chicken, like Taco Bell. Or some
I don't
shit.
know, man.
Where do you want to go?
because
Where you wanna
Baker's
go? It's on me, fam. Damn.
Baker's been baking, and
Okay.
he's had
You know
like
he
two.
had to move out of his house.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did, didn't
Yeah, he's not at home
Uh,
at State Farm or with
uh,
State Farm anymore.
uh,
But
Mm.
he? That was
I don't know, man.
Saquon,
I
right?
I think Tampa's gonna pull it off.
Okay.
Might
But
be in
yeah, I
overtime,
mean,
might
yeah.
not. But I think
Texans will squeak it out. I think it'll be a good game, but I think it'll go to OT and they'll squeak it out.
But that,
I'm calling
last
Tampa.
minute.
I'm just saying the way he's been playing in Texas, like
Oh, he's been rocking the boat.
he's been fun to watch.
Oh,
And you-
absolutely.
And you know, I don't give a
Like,
fuck
honestly,
about the
like-
Texans, but
Like my two quarterbacks
Fun
I have
to
on fantasy right now, Will Levis and CJ Stroud.
Hmm.
Those are my two quarterbacks right now.
Yeah.
I had Kirk Cousins, but
I
fucker got his ankle
trying
rocked.
to get on the Richardson train, and then
Yeah.
that kind of
He got hurt.
All right.
wheels fell off. Yeah, so I'm like,
Next
all right,
one.
All right.
Cardinals, Browns.
Browns.
Browns. I'm gonna go Browns.
I
because there's
Deshaun-
also think the
Deshaun
Grape King
may or may
will
not be back,
do
but
something.
what?
What'd you say?
I said I also think the Grape King will do something.
I thought that's what I heard.
Mr. Massage.
hmm Mr. Happy Ending.
Hey, got to rub one out one how.
Yeah. So we're all Browns.
Browns.
Yeah,
Browns?
Mr. Handy J is gonna win.
Yeah.
Mr. Get the balls too, please.
Alrighty.
I need those massage.
You said already.
Colts, Panthers.
Panthers.
Oh,
I know.
Both of these-
Trash.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
game.
Panthers.
dumpster fire game if I've ever heard of one.
Panthers.
I thought our record couldn't get any lower, but no.
Can I- Is there a coin to flip? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going
Whichever
Panthers.
one.
You know what? Fucking Panthers. Fuck it.
I'm
Somebody
going
has to
Panthers.
win it.
You know what I'm
said
saying? Oh,
Panthers.
fuck it. I'll
Panthers.
just be different Colts.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's like
yeah.
it's like dumpster diving and finding a
It's going Panthers again, or it's going
used
Minshew against
condom or
Anderson.
no
Isn't that their
condom, you know?
quarterback?
You
Or
fuck-
no?
you
This
fuck
one-
either way.
This one doesn't have a hole in it.
No. Who's
It's full of cum, you idiot. Like,
who's the Panthers quarterback? It's still a rookie.
Is it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's a rookie quarterback.
it
They
is.
drafted
and
him.
he's not doing
Um,
great this year. Clearly,
God damn it! What's his name?
it's one of the highly.
Off the top of my head, I can't
Get
think of
your
his
phone.
fucking
Fuck,
name.
you got-
Oh, he's looking it up.
Got the World Wide Web on your fingertips.
I just see the other name. Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
There you go.
Is-
Yeah, no, I think Bryce
But
Young's
they've
gonna
got Andy Dalton sitting in the back. Oh,
Put in the red rifle.
Showed how well it worked out for
Sorry.
you guys.
I'm sorry.
What,
It's
2
just-
games
it's
and then
just
you're putting in Cooper Rush?
Just a trash game.
Rush time?
Ooh,
Rush hour.
Rush
probably
hour.
even another one. Ugh. Giants and frauds.
I'm going Giants. Oh, actually, no, I take that back.
You
I'm
want your
going
frauds to win, don't
I'm
you?
going Vegas.
You want your frauds to win, don't you? It's a conflicting game. You're like,
I'm going-
I don't really want the Giants to win, but I damn
I'm
sure
going-
don't want the Raiders to win.
I'm going Vegas just for the simple fact that they just fired Josh McDaniels and a lot of players are already rallying around their linebackers coach who's taking an interim. So I'm thinking that they're
Is he
gonna
gonna
they're gonna ball
play?
out for him.
Is he going to play? I don't
Is he
know.
gonna
Who?
play?
Danny Dimes.
Dimes.
Yes, he's playing.
Is he back? All
Yes.
right.
Danny Dimes is
And
playing, but I'm
Saquon
still-
magically is not hurt. So
Yeah. I'm still going Vegas though.
He's going to say the Raiders.
I just don't know who he's puking
I'm gonna
about.
say the Giants.
Oh, my. Let me
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
say the Giants.
Let me hear
You
it.
say the
What?
I'm gonna say
Giants?
Yeah.
Ah.
Even though, even in my division, like I hope they
you
don't
just
win.
couldn't
but,
bring
like,
yourself to say it, could you?
I'm saying Raiders.
Let it be known on the record. DJ really thinks that the Raiders are going to win, but he just can't bring himself to say it.
You shut your whore mouth. No.
See, he can't. He's not denying it. He doesn't say
Hold
no.
on. DJ,
He
DJ,
just can't say it.
DJ. Is that what you said the night of conception? You shut your whore mouth.
And that's why she's pregnant.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, he just can't bring himself to
I
say it.
cannot.
You shut your whore mouth. I'm not pulling out.
Oh, come on. But
Yeah. So Giants, Raiders.
I'm going Raiders.
Yeah, what you got? Come on. Stand up in it, Ryan.
Oh, I got no problem. I hope the Raiders win,
Ew.
just to prove you wrong.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Raiders
I
too.
thought there was a deeper meaning behind it. You were like, nah, just fuck you.
Oh,
up.
it's still a trash game. I don't give a fuck.
It's still it is trash. It is
I
absolutely.
hope Devontae Adams racks up like 200 yards on fucking passing.
Yeah, me too, because he's on my fantasy team.
You are a jealous girlfriend.
He
Jesus
is.
Christ. Jaded as hell.
How's he doing over there? Hope
Does he
he's doing
think?
well.
Does he think about me?
eating good?
I hope he comes back to Green Bay.
Does,
I hope he
think?
does.
Does he think about me?
Like there's still
In the
like that,
shower late at night.
there's still that random thing in the back of my head. Like if he can't go to the Jets
He got like a-
because they don't have the cap space, whatever. But like Green Bay got the cap space. Come on back, baby. We bring you back with open arms,
He's
please.
got
You
like
would.
a blow
you
up
damn
doll
right.
with his face
You damn right.
taped to it.
That is an ex-girlfriend. I'll be like, baby, come back. I miss you.
Glue the braids too.
What here?
Yeah, please.
What here? Baby, come back.
Yeah. yeah.
I'm standing outside of Devontae Adams' house with a fucking boombox above my head and a fucking raincoat.
Hey, hey.
16 candle
You're
style,
like
baby.
you're like an abused wife. Like it was really just all me. It's my
Yeah,
fault.
it's my fault. I'm sorry,
He
Devontae.
didn't
We
mean to
treated you
get
so bad.
angry at me. It's my fault.
He's got
I'm
the two
sorry.
black eyes. He had to tell me twice.
Like, oh, what happened? Oh, nothing. He didn't tell me twice. I just didn't learn.
It's that week, huh? This is that week, huh?
That is.
Uh-huh.
Cowboys,
Devontae, come back to Green Bay. We
Versus-
miss you.
Eagles. Cowboys versus
It's
Eagles.
gonna be.
Say your pick.
Mm.
Say your pick. Ooh,
Mm.
he nailed his ass.
Are you gonna throw me down your stairs if I say my pick?
Uh-huh.
You picking Eagles? I know you picking Eagles.
Well, I don't know yet. It depends on what Cowboys team shows up to play.
No, pick your pick.
No.
Pick your pick.
It does depend on that.
Because
Pick
your pick.
We saw how they play against trash teams.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw how they played against the one really good team.
I think they're just cursed against the 49ers.
I mean,
You might be right.
but
I think they
Them in
just,
Green
I think
Bay,
they
we
just
just
see
can't do it.
49ers and
But
like,
we can't do it.
but
It's
here's
them
the
in
thing.
Green Bay. We can't do it.
But also here's the thing I'm also thinking about is Dak is 3-0 against 4-0, I'm sorry, against the Eagles. But those games he's won, Jalen Hurts hasn't played. Or the one that he did play, like one quarter, they set half their fucking starters because it was week 18 and they were already in the playoffs.
If you want to go against his
So-
total record against the Eagles, and this is including Jalen Hurts, he's 8-3.
Exactly.
He's beating them a lot.
he has,
He's sunned them a lot.
But a lot of those
the
games,
Giants is even worse.
but a lot of those games,
The Commanders, surprisingly, is his worst team.
but
That's
a
the
lot of
most
those games he played against the Eagles were already either in or Jalen Hurts wasn't playing because he was hurt, and it was Gardner Minshew.
There
Or
was-
they set a lot of their starters because they were already in the
bullshit.
playoffs.
There was
are
one
you
game that
trying
me
to
and Jen-
cover your ass for your
There's
pick,
one-
or are you
there's-
just going?
there's one
no,
that me
I'm
and
trying.
Jen
No,
went
this is
to,
me trying
and
to
we beat them
decide.
40 to like fucking 13. Like it was bad.
But this is but their defense has gotten a lot better since
I
then.
don't give a fuck. We're talking about them across like
But see, I'm trying to determine what my pick is going to be because your
Who you
defense,
got?
and no, in my opinion,
Okay.
your defense,
I'll make my pick.
Okay,
your defense is better than the Eagles' defense.
But their
But
offense is
the
better than
the
our
offense is way better
Their
than
offense
y'all's,
is way better than our offense.
and that's where
They
that's
got
where
I
look at.
think-
They got fucking AJ Brown.
here's the thing.
And
Don't
Devontae
get me wrong.
Smith.
He's great. And I said this when he used to play for the Titans, but it's because of the quarterback he had. But my pick, I think the Cowboys are going to win. And I'll tell you why.
Please do.
Okay.
I think the Eagles have everyone fooled. If you really look at their winning record, who have they won against?
There have been some very close games against even some trash teams.
Mhm.
Like, no offense.
Key
y'all
couple.
included.
That's my thing. There have been some key games against some. They've mostly played against some trash teams, and they've barely scraped out some wins.
The Rams, they barely won. The Patriots, they won by 5
Mhm.
points. Those are the things. The two against the Commanders were very close.
They
the Commanders
lost.
aren't very good.
Their only
But
loss
then
so
I'm
far
also-
is to the fucking Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. In the waning seconds.
They did what? And
in
they
the
did-
waning seconds of the game, they lost
And then guess what?
because
You
Jalen
know,
Hurts threw a pick.
He threw multiple picks.
Well, no, I'm talking about to end the game.
they're in the game.
To end the game, yeah.
you're
Jalen
right,
Hurts threw a pick.
You're right. You're right.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was a pick six.
Now, I will give them. I will
Was
not
it?
take this away
'Cause
from
I know
them.
he
The
caught it.
ending one was not, but he
Was
did
not,
throw
okay.
a pick six
No.
right before that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will give them one of their wins because it was an impressive win against a good team too.
Which was?
The Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. They
They
did beat the
s-
Dolphins.
they spanked the Dolphins.
Yeah, they beat.
So
the
I'll
brakes
give
off the
I'll give that to
Dolphins.
them.
Oh,
But
on my
I
TV.
will only say this: it was because of their defense, not because of their offense.
Yes.
Yeah, the defense. is
Their
good.
defense was stopping Miami offense.
They put something on Tyreek Hill. Yeah.
Got to.
But I mean, you got
Weirdos.
you got
Weirdo,
Bucks,
bro.
the Bucks, the Commanders, Rams. They lost to the fucking Jets.
Give them the Bucks.
And
the
they-
Bucks are a
and-
decent team.
And not in fucking week whatever it was 2.
Baker was. I mean,
Sorry, week 3. I apologize.
Baker wasn't bacon.
Not yet, he wasn't.
See?
And then they had the Commanders again. So I mean, and they're
You know
scraping
what?
and they're scraping the bottom of the barrel to get these wins.
you know what?
So if you're to change and they're one
I've
possession
made
games,
my decision.
one possession games. If you're to change each one of those one possession games, the record for the Eagles would be 2. Their winning record would be 2.
Okay, so I made my decision. I'm gonna go Cowboys, but it's gonna be tight. I'm talking field goal tight. Just because I think your defense will be able to hold up to their offense, and I think your offense might just barely squeak by.
I think you're going to have an extremely tough time on offense.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm talking about you squeaking by. Like, I'm talking
Like
one little
hold-
sperm making its way out of that condom to get a bitch pregnant. Tight.
holding your butt cheeks tight together.
Oh, I'm talking you in prison and you just drop the soap, you clenching your ass cheeks, bending down to pick that soap up tight.
Y'all ready for my pick?
You're gonna pick the Eagles.
No.
Oh.
I didn't want to sound like a homer,
Oh, okay.
but it was to what you said. It was based on their record, based on how they were winning games. The only reason I kind of look
It's
at
still a divisional game, and divisional games are played
very true.
different.
already
Very
tough. They're
true.
already tough. But
Very
here's why I was leaning more towards y'all's direction. It was more towards what he was saying, because he's saying, hey, if you take a lot of their one possession games and you flip them, then they only have 2 wins. I'm looking at it like, okay, here's why it's going to be tough is because they find ways to win as opposed to finding ways to lose. Like the Chargers will find ways to lose. The Eagles like find ways to win. Like they'll be like, all right, I know we did this shitty, but like we still won this game.
Yeah.
And scratch and claw, win is a win
Right.
is a win. Dub is a dub.
Right,
Dub is a
dub.
Yeah.
Okay. They found ways to win.
I'm on
But,
that
like,
train. A dub is
I
a
will
dub
say
is a
this.
dub.
The reason why I think it's going to be super, super tight, like you said, this is going to be tighter than none, pussy. Like, this is going to be tight. So I say it'll be like 23-17. Like, it'll be within a touchdown or 1 possession. But, like, I think the Cowboys will scrape by.
So I made my
Maybe?
pick.
I think maybe a 14-10 game. I think it's gonna be low
No.
scoring.
I don't.
I don't think it will be, only because AJ Brown will get loose on us at least 2 times.
No.
And then we
See-
still got to deal with Swift.
See, mine's the opposite. I
Jalen
think
Hurts. Who is still
Devonta
he can say
Smith.
whatever he wants.
I think
to.
y'all
He
are gonna
needs help.
have
long-
AJ Brown locked up. I think Devonta Smith is gonna have a fucking field day.
I think
Well, he can take the top off. Too,
I
so.
think as long as y'all can keep Micah Parsons on top of Jalen Hurts, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Well, we got to keep him all over the defense then.
and you need
Like,
Demarcus
all
Lawrence
over
to step the
offensive
fuck
line,
up.
Mhm.
like, move him around.
Right? No, don't keep him.
You said you need.
You need Demarcus Lawrence to step the fuck up and
He's gotta-
do what
he's-
he's getting paid to do.
You know what I really need him to do? Have outside contain.
Yes,
Maintain outside contain on his side. Like that means Swift or Jalen Hurts.
because you know they're gonna
Keep them
run.
contain. Yeah, and I know Jalen Hurts will take off.
He'll scramble.
At least once, but don't let him hit.
So,
the
don't
outside.
let them holes open up in the middle when you're pushing in around the pocket.
No,
Don't
no,
let
no.
those holes open up, and don't leave that zone.
No, your
Open like
two
that.
your 2 to 3 interior defensive
So what's he
linemen
gonna- what's he
need
gonna
to
do?
hold the gaps,
He's
every
gonna
time.
but your 2 outside guys
He's gonna do
need to
what?
contain.
do that reverse rollout. Gone.
You know what I'm saying? Like your 2 to 3 defensive need to hold those holes right up the gut, and Micah Parsons and Demarcus Lawrence need to quarterback
Hey, look.
contain every time.
I
Fuck
think you
them.
need to have. I think you need to have QB spy,
Every time.
and I think
Should be
you're.
like Sam Williams.
I think
You should
you're
keep an eye on him.
outside. I think you need to have Micah Parsons obviously playing outside, and then your outside line needs to move in from the outside. You know
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm
gonna have to
saying?
contain the
No,
gut.
You're gonna
I
have to
got you,
keep
I
him
got you.
in
If
the
you
middle.
can keep it in between the
Don't let him
numbers,
get out of the pocket.
hold in between the
What both of
numbers,
y'all just said.
hold in
You
between the
said
numbers,
Keep him between the numbers.
keep
him
him
in the pocket.
outside. and y'all will be fine.
Yeah. But yeah,
Because your corners are going to be fine.
Jalen Hurts has proven that he will throw interceptions if pressured.
Absolutely.
there you go.
But so
And
is
that's
Dak
why
Prescott
that's why I think we can win it. Dak a lot less this year. A hell of a
so
lot
far.
less. A hell of a lot less this year. Jalen Hurts has thrown the most interceptions this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at first it was a toss up between him and Josh Allen. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, who's going to throw the most? Because Josh Allen will throw you 4 in a game.
And he'll still find a way to come back and win.
Jalen Hurts threw 3 in a game.
Not
Yep.
him.
Yeah.
His defense. There's
Yeah.
a difference.
Yeah, that's true. But
It's a team sport, Ryan.
think
It's a
gonna-
team
I
sport.
think it's
No.
going to be a hell of a lot harder.
Josh Allen ain't out there making plays on defense.
And I think we can still lose this game very comfortably because we're playing in Philly.
for sure.
Yep.
The first one's in Philly.
Yep.
Now the second one at home, I would have a
I
lot
think-
more confidence.
I think here's my thing. I think it would help a lot better if you had came off of a loss.
But y'all just
First-
came off a dominating win.
Yeah, and what happened the last time you came off a dominating win?
Got your ass raped by the fucking 49ers.
Yep.
I don't think you need anything stroking that ego.
Was that the one after the Patriots? That was
No.
49ers game was after the Patriots, right?
I don't think so.
Because y'all had three straight.
I think it was.
Y'all had
Was
three
it?
straight, lost to the Cardinals,
Yeah. Because we were.
and then
three-
y'all had a dominating win, and then it was the 49ers.
Yeah. And then which made us 4-2. I think,
Yes.
I think that was it.
Yes, because y'all were
Yeah.
3-0,
And then
and then you were 3-1, and then
It was October
then-
October 8th, and y'all played us October 1st. Yeah.
yeah.
okay, yeah,
And
so
then,
it was okay.
and then right after that was
Y'all got your shit pushed.
the what you call
The graping.
no, I just meant right after the Niners was they were like, hey, can you bring it back against the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
And we scratched and clawed.
And then it was a bye week.
No.
no.
Bye week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you had the Rams.
Rams.
So, I think y'all can win one against the Eagles, give them another loss, but I think everything's
So
gonna have
are
to
we
go
all in
right.
agreement? Cowboys.
I go Cowboys. Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Reluctantly. Yeah. I don't know. I just
It's
don't know
it's a
how I feel.
50-50 game.
Yeah.
This is a night game. This will be the night game.
Oh, this is the Jets and
Nope.
who?
Well, I mean, there's that's Monday night.
Oh,
Bills, Bengals.
Burrow's on a heater.
Go Tigers.
Mm.
Go Tigers, baby.
I think the Bengals will take it.
I
say
do too.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna go Bengals.
And the Bills aren't playing at home, so it's definitely I feel like
Yeah.
a Bengals win.
If
Actually,
they're,
you know
if they're
what?
playing in Ohio, I'm gonna say
You know what?
Jamar Chase.
No,
will.
I'm going Bills.
You going Bills?
I believe in Josh
No,
Allen.
he's gonna throw
You believe in
interceptions.
Josh Allen?
I do.
After everything I've shown you.
Yep.
All this proof.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe in Josh Allen.
Natural dissenter. He just gotta.
Maybe I'm gonna
Push
give
back.
Josh Allen one interception.
I'm gonna give him 2. What? Okay.
I'm gonna give him.
fair.
I'm
I'll
gonna give him
two
one.
and I'll give him 2 and a fumble.
I'm gonna give Josh Allen one interception. Stephon Diggs is gonna have a hell of a game
Mm-mm.
because I don't believe in the Bengals
Mm.
defense.
Mm-mm.
I don't believe in the
Mm-mm.
Bills.
You're
offense.
disgusting.
I don't believe in the
How
Bills
you
offense.
how you live with yourself at night? The
Nope.
fuck out of here
He's
with
a
that
Packers
shit.
fan.
We'll see after Sunday night.
That's true. You true. We'll
We'll see after Sunday night.
He's a Packers fan.
Monday night.
Jets and who?
Jets, Chargers.
Chargers.
Jets.
Yeah.
Jets.
I'm going Jets.
Me too.
I think the Chargers will win.
I got Jets. I don't know. Something in me is not seeing it with
I'm not either. I think the Jets defense is gonna overwhelm the Chargers offense.
with Herbert. That's where I'm at. That defense.
The Jets defense is.
Jets defense. They
Hate to say it, they're fucking solid.
they doing
The
it.
goddamn Jets.
Yeah.
I think
I know why you want the Chargers to win. You like, man.
I'm
fuck
telling
the Jets.
no, it's not about me wanting
Yeah,
the
the-
Chargers to win. Here's the thing.
Okay.
The Jets are just the fucking Jets.
Against y'all,
They
they
are.
are.
They suck against everyone.
No, they don't.
They clearly don't. They have a
don't.
winning
They beat
record.
The Eagles.
The Eagles were off that day, bro. They
Bro,
were
they-
sick, had the fucking flu.
They
Kids
have
were
a-
back in school.
Hold
Like,
up.
man,
But the Jets have a winning record. Do you have a winning record?
that is not the fucking point.
No,
That is the point.
That is the exact point I'm
It's
getting
not.
at.
No, hey,
It's
the
not
thing
the point.
is, the thing
the
is,
Jets are the Jets.
the thing
no
is,
matter what.
the Jets are the Jets in y'all's division. Outside of y'all's division,
I don't know, man. They even got
They
the Bills to run
do.
for their fucking money.
they beat the Bills.
Exactly.
They beat the Bills.
So did we. What's your point?
The fact is, the Jets, even with the MILF Hunter,
The MILF Hunter, yes.
even
All right.
with the MILF Hunter, they're still decent.
All right.
I think they will. I think
Okay,
they can
hang on.
win. I
Is
think
Josh
they-
Allen's
let
mom?
me-
Hold on. Is Josh Allen's
let
mom going
me-
to be in the audience?
Let me prove a
Because
point.
Zach Wilson's going to show
No,
out.
you mean what's the name?
Josh, no, I'm talking about Josh Allen's mom.
Let me prove
Is she
a
gonna
point.
be in the
I got- I
audience?
got
'Cause
a-
he can be like, look, I'm a better quarterback than
I got
your
a
son. You know you want to
fantastic- I got
fuck
a
me.
fan-
The
Fantastic.
Bills don't play the Jets.
I got a fantastic point here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Burrows.
Yeah.
I got a fantastic
Is
point.
Burrows' mom going to be in there? Because he's a young guy, so she's clearly
Burrow's
fairly
mom.
young.
Burrow's playing. a
Burrows is
Oh,
playing
wait, Jets and who?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Herbert's.
different Herbert.
Is Herbert's mom going to be in the audience?
What the fuck does that matter?
Because if she is, then Zach Wilson's clearly going to show out.
Oh my god.
Compose cock
It
out.
took you
He
that
tried
long.
to
It took you
impress.
that long to make that joke.
He's trying to impress her.
He missed on the
Yeah.
first two.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here, let me break this down for you.
Okay.
Y'all say that the Jets are
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
A good team.
No. I did not say a good team.
I did, but go ahead.
I did
You
not.
said winning record.
Prove me
I said
wrong.
they have a winning record.
That they have to be a good team to get
No,
a good
no,
record.
no.
I
No,
said
no.
good. I didn't say great. Didn't
I
say
said no, no.
best. Didn't say best.
Mediocre.
He didn't say-
Mediocre
he
can
didn't
have a
say-
winning team or a
That's
winning record.
good.
That's a good
That's a good-
team.
No,
They have a
that's mediocre.
solid team, is what you're saying.
No,
No,
to
no,
me, the the Steelers are mediocre.
Y'all are saying the same fucking
Oh
thing.
my
That
God.
means the
That-
Steelers
they're
are a
not
good
good.
team.
Bitch.
They're
You're
Are
saying
the
run of
Steelers
the
a good
mill.
team? Are the Steelers a good team?
No, they're mediocre. They're middle of the pack.
See what you
They're
just did?
not good.
Move that goalpost.
Right.
That's what you
No,
just
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
You're,
not.
you're splitting hairs.
Yeah,
and they're,
because
No.
you're
fucking-
saying I don't want to say they're a good team, but I'll say that they're mediocre when all we're saying
They're-
is a good team is mediocre. Like that, you can be just a good team.
you're just a good team. There's
you're
nothing
fine.
special
we
about
never
you.
said you were great. We never said you were elite. We just said you're a good
You're a
team.
good team.
You're
You're
a good
you're just
Are the
average.
Browns a good team?
Okay, yeah, okay.
the
There
Browns-
we, no, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
The Jets are just
I'm gonna
average.
break this down for you.
That's the same.
I'm gonna break it down to you and try to
Alright.
make you see it from the perspective that
I want to
looking
see
at.
it.
Okay.
Make me believe.
We're
Make
gonna
me see
break down the Jets wins. Okay. Is there 4-3, correct?
Break it
it. Beat
down.
the Eagles. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Break it
let's
down. See?
take that one out of scenario, put it in the pocket. Let's just give them that win. They went out there, they beat the Eagles 20-14.
Mhm.
So less than a touchdown.
Mhm.
Dub is a dub.
I get it. I said we'll take it out.
Yeah, no,
we're gonna
for
give
sure.
them. We're
Yeah,
gonna give them
yeah,
that
sure.
win.
He said,
Yeah.
boom.
One.
All right, so go from game one. Bills.
So Bills.
Yeah.
It's a division of team. It went to OT. Josh Allen, as we know, likes to fuck up in overtime.
Mhm.
Yep.
It happened. The Jets beat the Bills.
They also did it with a backup quarterback because Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the first 4 plays.
Still Zach Wilson from last year, who was a starter, so that doesn't
Hold on.
count.
DJ.
As a
DJ.
backup.
DJ.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
DJ.
The guy who took 90% of the snaps in offseason, and this is with it being, I'm just giving context, with it being game one,
right.
90% of your snaps went to that guy. And then you had to say, oh shit, you're our guy now.
Right.
Like,
DJ, how many
I'm
snaps?
just 5 snaps.
5 snaps?
God. But yes, that's the only
I
context
get that.
I'm giving
I
for
get that, but he was a starter from last year. He pretty
was.
much
He was.
he kind
He
of knows
was.
their offense.
But I'm just saying.
And he was
Well,
hot
yeah,
garbage
yeah,
last year.
that is fair.
Okay.
But
He
I'm
was
just
also
saying,
hot garbage last year. This year, he's kind of stepped his game up. He's
Eh,
matured.
he's still the same.
He's still
He's
no,
all-
he's maturing.
He's also
literally-
learned behind
literally
Rodgers.
the
He's
same.
also learned behind Rodgers.
There we go. He's
Here's
maturing.
so after they won one against the Bills,
Fair.
they lost 3 in a row.
Okay.
Okay.
To who?
Cowboys,
Y'all.
us,
Sorry.
Cowboys, us, Chiefs.
Okay.
2 of those are good teams.
Yeah, 2 of those. No, 2 of those are.
And one's
are
a divisional
really good
game.
teams.
So
Okay,
okay.
so here we go.
All right.
We're 1-3 right now. So
Okay.
and as we
I
were
thought we
all
were 2
saying,
and 3.
No, 1 and 3.
1-3.
Bills and Eagles.
No,
We're
we haven't
taking
got there
that
yet.
one out.
Oh,
yet.
okay, okay,
We're
okay.
going. We're
Okay.
getting there.
1-3 by week 4.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I know the last time we talked after the Jets and the Chiefs game, we were still saying that the Chiefs were garbage. So, I mean, the Jets were garbage.
Okay.
Their next game, and this is before Mr. Russell Wilson decided to go on his winning streak, they beat the fucking Broncos.
Right.
It's more than
Solid
it's
win,
more than
man.
what I
It's a
can
good win.
say. It's more than
It's
what
a
I
good
can
win.
say.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Let's
Get
go.
the
All right.
fuck out of here! They won against the Broncos.
Hey, Broncos beat the Chiefs, baby. Let's go.
It's more than what I can say.
You shut your whore.
You know what
shut your
Don't
mouth.
have a leg to stand on. All
Okay.
right. Go on.
We lost to them by 2 fucking
Hang on,
points.
here we go,
so
here we go,
I
here we go.
can't-
They beat the Broncos.
You sure did.
They beat the
Yeah.
Broncos.
Okay. That was a dub, but all right.
They go to their next game,
Mhm.
and
2,
somehow
3.
the Eagles shit the bed against them.
Just a lot of turnovers. Yep.
Right. Their next win, the fucking Giants.
Yeah.
So out of all 4 of those wins, they had one solid team that they played against.
The Giants.
Fuck out of here.
The Eagles.
I
And you
know, I
fucking
Fuck
know it.
out of here.
You know I'm fucking with you. You know I'm fucking.
But
with
no.
One out of 4 wins, they only beat
Hey.
But
one
you know what?
solid.
you.
Hold on,
Only
hold on. You know what that
reason is
proves to me?
why it's because
That their defense
I know who
is
has,
stout.
No,
You know.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
no.
And we're talking about
Not
It
in
proves
any
to
of
me
these
that their
games.
defense would not let Jalen
We're
Hurts
talking about
and all
the-
their receivers get downfield.
It was a 2014 game.
Doesn't matter. He only allowed them to get down there and score 2 touchdowns.
The Eagles didn't allow shit either.
They allowed more than what the Jets did.
What, 2 field goals?
Yeah.
Or more points. But all right, so we're talking about. Let's get back to.
I mean,
game.
if you look, if
The
you
game.
look at the brass
I
tacks
cannot
of it,
believe that I have to justify why the Jets are still fucking trash.
if you look at I'm not saying that
You
they're
know-
not. I'm saying if you look at the brass tacks of it, the
I'ma let-
Jets
I'ma let you go.
defense,
I'm gonna say what I'm
the
gonna say.
Jets defense
And this is
did better than the Eagles defense
You can-
because the
In that
Eagles
game.
defense,
In that
In that
game.
game, yes.
yes,
Okay.
in that game because the Eagles defense
That's fair.
let them get down
As I
and
said,
get 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals.
I said-
Whereas the Jets
he
defense,
he conceded.
I
that game.
conceded on that. I don't know why you're arguing that fucking game
I'm
with me.
just saying that clearly that the Jets defense
On that day.
on that day
Precisely.
held the Eagles to only 2 touchdowns, whereas
Point.
the Eagles-
They couldn't do it on any other game.
they didn't need to.
They couldn't do it with the Chiefs.
They didn't need to.
They actually do. They actually needed to. They lost.
Okay, but it's also Mahomes.
I don't give a fuck
You
if Jesus
should.
was out there playing.
Mahomes
Hey.
is better than Jalen Hurts.
Mahomes and Jalen Hurts actually just recently played each other in a Super Bowl,
And who won?
and they were actually comparable. They were pretty close.
Who won?
There was well, clearly,
Exactly.
but like they were pretty close. I want to get back to the game. Here's why I personally believe is because if this game even stays semi-close, the Chargers will find a way to lose it to the Jets.
I disagree.
It's
I-
Kellen Moore
I-
on the plays.
No, to me, I don't any of that because for some reason, I don't know why, but the Chargers find ways to lose games. The Jets should have a win over the Broncos. To me, that's the only win they should have this year after losing Rodgers.
Fuck you.
But they found ways to win. I don't know how, bro. They found ways to fucking not jet every time. But the Chargers have found ways to jet.
All right.
And honestly, you want
They
know,
have.
and honestly,
And
I
it's
think
like-
it's
But that's
We're going to agree to disagree.
that is fine by me, sir.
The Jets
I
are going
agree.
jet.
Loud, didn't
The
you?
Jets
I
are going
agree.
jet.
Hey, you know, I can be wrong. I can be wrong.
okay. You got Chargers.
Y'all
We
gonna
got
fucking
Jets.
Eat this humble pie here.
I will.
Come
hey,
next week.
hey,
Give me a big ass spoon. I'll eat the whole motherfucking
I
thing.
prefer a fork. Can you give me a fork?
No, I'm going spoon so I can shovel that shit.
If you give me
I'll shovel it. I don't give a
big
shit.
ass industrial size spoon. So just give me
Mhm.
2 scoops, damn it. I'll just eat the shit. But not like and it's only because like I've watched Herbert do this too many times. Like I just don't believe. I don't believe.
Go take a shower.
I don't believe.
So nasty ass.
I do feel dirty, but
Yeah, you should.
I do.
So we good
But
on
I
picks?
just don't believe.
Are we good on picks?
I just don't believe.
That's it. Yeah, I don't know how your last pick was the shittiest one of them all, but
It was.
sure.
All right, well,
It's
let's.
a shitty game. Not shittier than
All right,
the one.
So we're gonna end HWD Sports. Those are our picks. Hope you guys watch it and enjoy it, and go from there.
Go HWD.